Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Kentucky Fried Dice. I'm Donald. If you're watching, you probably already know that, though. So thanks for joining us tonight. We are going to play Among Us with some amazing friends, including one of my other favorite streamers, Celestial Octopus. You'll be hearing from her. If you haven't already followed her, please do. Her streams are awesome and fun and some of the best things in the world. I mean, aside from like this stream and puppies. That's probably like top 3 right there. So exciting. This week we have an extra bonus stream, as you might have heard about. We hit not only our follower goal, but also our sub goal, which I didn't think was going to happen this early. You all are absolutely amazing and phenomenal and all the great words in the world. So Christmas Day, or rather Christmas night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, I'm going to stream I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a dating sim game involving chicken. Is about as much as I know. So pretty stoked about it. And then since we also hit the sub goal, I'm going to be in my Colonel Mustard costume. Mustard, new mustache, do a little goatee thing, maybe new eyebrows, glasses, little bow tie thingy, the whole works. So you have that to look forward to. Jillian and I are going to be on vacation next week, but we really love streaming, so we're not going to take a break from streaming. So expect us back Monday with Couples Theraplay. It'll still be December, so we're still going to be... I think it'll still be December. Yeah, man, weeks are hard right now. So it'll be our last stream, specifically for Glean Kentucky, which that fundraiser is still going on. The little numbers below me, you all have been, once again, amazing, phenomenal, stupendous, spectacular. I will get a thesaurus and learn more words soon, so I can describe you all, because you're really great. In addition, we're going to set some new follower goals, some new sub goals, and find something else silly to play later on. I think that's about all I have. Tuesday, we haven't decided 100% yet. Kind of leaning towards Phasmophobia again, because, you know, it's Phasmophobia. And it's really fun. So, I think that's all we got. Man, yeah. So let's play some Among Us. Let me make sure my capture's working, because sometimes it doesn't want to. There we go. All right. So, hi everyone. You're unmuted and can talk to our amazing chat.
Freedom!
So much freedom.
Hey everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Yep.
Oh,
so
hello.
new friends on tonight. It's gonna be great. Me, Handlebars, one of our people have not shown up, so if you do want to hop in,
Nat is here.
Oh, she is
She's
here.
here.
Sorry.
Yep.
False alarm.
I know you were talking. Nat, if you haven't seen, the game code is in the text live streaming thread right above the voice chat.
Yes, I am going in right now. I was waiting for it to boot up.
Oh,
Perfect.
no worries. Also, Games with Nat, check out her stream. She was streaming just before us. She was doing it is hang on, I got it. No, Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
Yep.
One of those games that I
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
really want to play. I just haven't.
It's super fun.
It looks so fun, and you did so great. So
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
well,
thank
after
you.
all
Who's your-
that, I did not do very well.
Who's your favorite killer or survivor?
I've been playing Nia Carlson. I've been leveling her. I haven't really been playing too many of the killers, but I had a formidable Michael Myers today.
I love playing Myers and then not leveling up, so you can just jump scare everybody because you have no terror radius. Oh, it's the best.
That's awesome.
all right, I think we got standard rules going on. There's gonna be 2 imposters. Let me just change some of the settings. I should have done that earlier. I really like not confirming eject, so we just don't know. Anonymous votes. I think we're good then. Y'all ready?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What are we doing?
We're playing some game.
We're murdering each
mute
other.
up here in a second.
I'm gonna go and mute myself.
All right, remember to mute this time. Sometimes I forget. Just a crewmate. I like my double hats, though. I think that's one of my favorite things. 2 hats. Okay, 2 things in oxygen. We're going to head that way first. Get these knocked out. Probably get murdered. Get these leaves. I really wonder, like, where were they before there were so many leaves on the spaceship? Just a little suspicious, you know? Okay, I should have went to electrical first. Well, I'm already here. They didn't think that through, did they? 8, 6, 5, 3, 7. Okay. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Didn't kill me. Feel like Shara might be good, because she didn't kill me. She had a pretty good chance. Okay, I was getting nervous we hadn't found a body yet. What you got?
Matthew, what'd you see?
I found purple dead in the hallway in between security and reactor.
I did see Shara at the front of the ship in oxygen, and she did not kill me, so I kind of feel okay with her, because nobody else was around as far as I could tell.
Yeah, I'll just Donald.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just
Celestial-
verifying the eyes. I'll go.
I mean, I saw Celestial in electric with me before I went that way. I don't know where she came from, though.
But where'd she go?
You'd have to talk to Cotton Eye Joe.
Never
In
get along.
both storage and electrical with Matthew, and then I was headed. Well, first I was running to check the oxygen, but someone else fixed it, so then I was heading to navigation. So I was towards the front of the ship.
I started in admin and then went down to electrical, and that's pretty much all I've done.
I honestly have no idea. I found the body. It had been there for a while. It was pretty cold.
Well, we've only been playing for like 45 seconds, so.
It feels longer.
Yeah.
It feels like that was a long time before we got a body.
Yeah, it was at least 5 minutes ago.
I did a download and then fixed the oxygen. I thought I saw Celestial and Miss In over on the right
Did
side of
anyone
the ship
see-
where I fixed
Anyone
the
see Nicholas
oxygen.
anywhere? I might have missed that.
He's been really quiet too, so I'm not gonna vote for him, but
I also feel like he's smart enough to do an oxygen sabotage after he killed somebody at the reactor.
could be. But I've got trash to dump if anybody wants to come watch me. That'd be cool.
I've got med scan to do.
I have med scan too.
I don't know what I have because I didn't look far enough down my tasks. I'll go with
I
you,
also
Donald.
feel like Nicholas is trying to talk and we can't hear him.
I'll
That could
go
be
with
the
you,
case.
Donald. If I die, everybody, it was Donald.
I wouldn't go that far, but okay. Yeah, I do see Nicholas is trying to talk and it's not working. So a little less suspicious now.
No, that's a tall psych out. He is pretending to talk.
Could be. Oh yeah, I should be talking because that's boring just to watch me stare at a game. So yeah, just gonna do this admin thing first. So I have to go to navigation after I do electrical, so might as well just knock that out. Always ready to report though. So like with her leaving and then coming back, that's always a little bit. I mean, maybe just kind of seeing what's happening. I don't like that she's following us. There's Shara. Just never know. I don't want to be alone. Oh, okay. I did see her approach that, so I'm not actually going to be suspicious of her.
I don't think it was Jillian or Celestial.
Wait,
I'd
we
say
were
that's a
just
fair
with
bet.
Celestial going into the... Where'd we go with her, Donald?
She was with us in storage, and then we went up to admin. And then was she also in electrical with us?
Yeah, she was. So who else
Yeah.
was there? Miss In was there.
She
I was there in electrical too.
Miss N. I actually followed her all the way across, and she reported the body. Like I saw the body as she was approaching
Okay.
it, so she did not kill Jillian for sure.
I
Jillian
did not.
But Celestial, who else was in there? Was it Shara? In electrical with us all?
No, I wasn't in electrical this round.
She was in comms.
Shara,
I walked by there and poked her
Shara
head in.
and I both did a med scan. I know it's not Shara.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Matt, I saw Matt do the med scan too.
So I'm feeling pretty bad about Nicholas and Twisted.
I kind of agree. I think Nicholas is trying to talk. I really do, but
My
Nicholas, type something in the chat of the little window in the top right of this thing. Can you hear us, Nicholas?
Twisted, what do you have as your defense? Just curious.
Well, so basically, I went in electrical. I checked the wiring to just like check and make sure that everyone was okay, because electrical is kind of a scary place. And I'm just like trying to figure out where the heck my tasks are, because
Yeah, it's your first time
really...
playing.
So you don't know where tasks are, but you know electrical's a scary place.
Yes, because I've seen. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I mean, I've also seen a lot of people play. So I know some things, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicholas
Yeah,
said he
everyone
thinks the body
voted.
count makes it sound like me, but I have an alibi.
Oh, it's way too low for Matthew.
I feel like Matthew would have already won this game, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Twisted.
That's cool.
I really hope he was. Okay.
Yep.
Navigation. I feel like she's staying just a little too close to me. Okay, she's leaving. So I feel okay with Natalie. But I'm down to just one more task. So I'm doing my part. Just kind of like being a looky-loo and kind of nosy. Because you just never know, like, where there might be a body. I'm going to regret looking at electrical, I think. But just since I'm down to this one task. And I think that people are probably very new because they're not using sabotages a lot. With experienced players, I think you have stuff sabotage almost constantly. Okay, there's Natalie. Okay, cool. Just saw her go on event, so it's definitely her. Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah. So Dahl and I both just saw Miss N jump in a vent on the camera.
Yeah, 100%. Can confirm.
All right.
So is it Lauren or Nicholas? Well, I guess we wait and find out if we just won.
Yeah, hopefully it was Twisted, honestly.
Why are you throwing me out?
And somebody still voted for me and somebody still voted for Lauren, so what the hell?
Because you threw my name out, so Nicholas thought he'd try and blame it on me.
Maybe?
Oh, shit. Nicholas had some weird running patterns. I don't trust. Oh, shit.
Got to mute.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we can't call an emergency meeting while this is happening. There's Lauren. We can win on tasks. There's Nicholas. Okay, we got our tasks done. I think it would. Yeah, it's Nicholas. He couldn't.
Guess the
GG.
ghosts did their jobs.
Good job, ghosts.
So who were the imposters? Well, I mean, we know who one imposter was.
Nicholas was the other,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sorry
think my
about that,
mic worked
Twisted.
just fine, but when you thought it didn't, I just played to that.
Oh,
I told you all. I called it. All right,
Sorry
hold
about
on. A
that,
cat pooped
Twisted.
in the litter box. I gotta clean this. 1 sec.
Is that a euphemism?
Probably.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, he's normally in the bathroom playing, so.
Well,
Cat.
sorry. I apologize as the ghost because I thought I had all my tasks done, but I had not quite completed my navigation task, so that's why it took so long. My apologies.
And why not, Julian?
Hey, Jillian, but at least you
me.
did it, so it's okay.
I just finished my last one, anyways, Julian.
That was a good murder streak for me. That was 4 people.
That's really good. That's
Yeah,
something to be proud of.
you
I mean,
rocked
that's
it.
okay.
So, Nicholas, when you
I
turned
mean,
to
it's not
chase,
Matthew level, but
when you turned
Matthew,
to
we
chase me by the lower engine, what stopped you? Because I thought you were coming to kill me right then.
what color were you?
Green.
I don't
didn't
know.
this.
Cooldown timer?
You
Well,
turned it.
I'm playing on Steam, and I've wired up a controller, so it's not all deliberate.
Okay. You turned to chase me at one point, and you stopped.
Yeah, I think you were just too far ahead. I thought maybe.
Yeah.
I think we're
I'm
just
pretty
waiting
fast,
on
so.
Twisted to get back in the game. Oh, no, it's just Twisted. Who are we missing?
It was me.
Oh,
My bad.
Oh,
You can fire me.
I'm like,
I was in the chat.
1, 2, 3.
I like the Christmas lights.
Oh, thanks.
All right, let's do this again. Matthew, you're
done
drinking?
picking up?
It's a shock. Oh no, Rory's still at work. I feel like you work all the time, as we talked about in the in Celestial's chat today. Okay, I've got storage and then electrical, so we're gonna hit these up first. And if I still live, I'll see if someone can watch me scan, because they like to think it's me all the time. I am not good at this. I don't know why. Nailed it. There's Legos just hanging out by this vent. And I feel like he does that whenever he's... Okay, he's leaving. Like, everyone's in electrical. It's a party here in electrical.
I found Celestial's body right inside storage, like where the wires are.
I think it could be...
Well, I was hanging with Donald in electrical most of
We were
that
all in
time.
electrical. I was just
There were
thinking...
so many people.
Yeah,
we were
I
hanging
was
out
gonna
in your
say-
spot.
I was with the Legos and Donald for the good majority of that. Actually, all of that.
Yeah, it wasn't Matthew or Donald.
Yeah, I followed Sheriff for most of the beginning of that and down to, let's see, so I went to the medbay scan, then I circled back down to electrical. So I remember seeing Shara. I can't remember who else. There were a lot of people in that big group.
Electrical was like
Yeah,
everyone. I don't have anything useful to add, but
Who
I do
was
have
the
a
last
scan.
2 people who entered electrical? Because they could have just walked in.
I was one of the last ones to come in. I
Yeah,
did
I
trash
just
in the
made it.
cafeteria, and then I did the other trash, and I was coming over to electrical.
Same
So
with
did you
me.
see anyone in storage, like when you were walking by?
No, I saw. I'm sorry, I'm remembering the room names. I saw a small cluster of people. I think it was yellow and black in the front, like right room. I need to pull up a map.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Nicholas,
a bit
we-
late coming to electrical.
I had been in admin, and then I came into electrical. I did wiring, collecting connecting the wires.
Did you see
And then
anything?
I
Because
came
that's the
in.
exact path that would be, like, where the body was.
I didn't. That's the thing. I may have just overlooked it.
I think it was black and yellow. I saw in admin.
Okay. I'm gonna skip, but I'm suspicious of some people.
Yeah,
I have a
I'm
scan. Somebody come watch me scan, please. Thank you.
I can watch you scan.
I know
Yeah,
you can.
okay.
You're so good at it. Okay. I think we can usually tell, like, who's doing the killing based on the number. So, like, I don't think it's Matthew, because he would kill, like, 3 people by now somehow. Okay. So, if you haven't watched before, imposters can't do this. They can't even fake it. So, like, everyone is seeing right now that I am being scanned. So, I should be above suspicion. And I would be to the point where if someone, like, started to blame me, I'd be suspicious of them. because they're probably just not paying attention. I'm not going to actually go to lights. I'm going to use this time to go to navigation. Yeah, that's what I thought. I found Jillian in navigation. I got a little suspicious.
I saw Miss in.
I had just
in
left
there, and
navigation.
I mean, I'm not saying it's you, but this is
It
two
was-
times
I
that
know.
you have
I
went through the
promise,
path of the
this
dead
time
body.
It was not me. It was not me. I'm just not observant.
I mean, I don't know who else was on that side though, because almost all of us were in medbay.
In medbay, except
Yeah.
for Nicholas and Miss N.
Yeah. Yeah. I just can't ignore that. Like if it's just bad circumstances, I feel bad for you, but like that's tough.
Wait, who are we voting for then?
I'm voting for Miss N.
Y'all are voting for me.
Okay.
And then Nicholas next time.
Well, if it's that,
You mean last time,
fortuitous.
Actually voted for Miss N. Somebody has voted for Nicholas twice though.
Wow, I skipped.
Well,
Wow. Woo. Time I got thrown in the brig playing Battlestar Galactica, and I wasn't even a Cylon.
I love that game. Well, I mean, it might not have been, when someone is saying they're going through the path twice, I mean, you're usually better off just maybe staying quiet, because you're right there with the body and you're not the one doing the reporting. So that in itself to me is always suspicious. Like, I'll just report a body because I have nothing to hide. I think Lauren's just following me, which is fine. I'm going to security next because we're not getting our tasks done. Okay, Matthew calling emergency meeting.
Twisted jumped in event.
Okay.
So I remembered correctly of who was in the first room at the first round.
Wait, you said Twisted?
Yeah, Twisted definitely jumped in event. Like they
Twisted-
walked up to it, looked up and down the hallway, and then just popped right in.
Do you want to defend yourself?
That's enough.
Wow.
Fair trial.
I got nothing.
I mean, it's not that fair. Four of
I
us
mean,
have already voted.
caught red-handed.
That's true. It didn't matter what he said. I was voting for him.
Well, it could have tried to been like, oh no, I was going after the imposter, guys.
I was looking in the vent.
I'm here to help you guys.
Bye. Okay. Oh, so we were wrong with Natalie.
Oh man.
That's unfortunate. I feel a little bad about that. I mean, this is really kind of all there is. Waiting for people to get tasks done. So, I'll accept that. So I gotta leave for oxygen. Of course. Which probably means there's a body back here. There's Matthew. I feel okay with him. Oh, they got it. I mean, does he still have tasks left? Maybe he does. But I feel good with him, so I'll just kind of hang out with him for a bit. Okay, we found it.
Alright, so Nicholas.
Yeah.
Sure, what'd you find?
It was in admin, like right by upload data or download data, whichever.
Nicholas, what you got?
I was in electrical, and then I was heading to the oxygen thing in admin.
Who got oxygen in oxygen?
I did.
Who got oxygen in admin?
I
think
didn't
that'd be
get
Lauren.
Oh, it must have been Lauren. Okay.
can't believe he voted for me.
I can.
Matthew, I was the one that voted for Nicholas twice. I had a feeling deep down.
I love
Sorry,
oxygen
Nat.
and admin. Must have been
Oh,
Lauren.
you know.
That was the best.
I am not sorry, Nat.
I forgot that Miss N was not the imposter this time. So she was standing there next to Jillian, and I just murdered Jillian. And I was like, oh no. So I was going to run and call an emergency meeting, and then Donald showed up. And the very first thing that I said was, I saw Miss N slaughter Jillian. And everybody's like, okay. Vote her out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
Miss
literally
Ann.
wasn't sure at first which one of you murdered me until I saw the graphic. Because I was
Right.
like, oh my god, they're both there and I'm dead. Again.
Yeah, that Michelle is pointing out that the new strategy should be stay away from Nicholas because he's going to be the imposter. So, like, first thing, emergency
That's
meeting.
a good tip.
Okay, so let's not vote out Nat unless she's the imposter this time.
All right, so
Thank you.
voting out Nicholas instead, right?
Yeah, first
Yep.
thing.
Amen.
Okay, what we got? Okay, 2 in electrical. Got 1 in storage in the meantime. Bloop. Just gonna see if we can catch someone real quick. Being a little suspicious. Just in case we see something here. I feel like Nicholas and Jillian went to navigation, and then only Nicholas came out. So I'm gonna go up front to navigation, even though it's not.
Twisted is freaking me the hell out and running around like a mad person. I just did a loop around the entire thing because I wasn't gonna stop while they were chasing me.
Well, who was chasing you?
Twisted.
Okay. I've been following Lauren for basically most of the game just to be hanging out with someone and have a buddy. I saw Nicholas and Legos several times, and I was just sussing them out because the two of them were hanging out, and I saw them doing some strange movements. So I was just checking out what was going on with them. That's why I was moving around oddly for a minute.
Can we take a moment to pour one out for Matthew?
Yeah.
Poor
that's
Matthew.
sad. I don't know where he is,
R.I.P.
but that's sad.
No idea.
You chased me like I was a little gazelle in the
A gazelle? Yeah, I got my bow and arrow.
I did see Nicholas briefly in admin, and he did not murder me. I'm not vouching for him. I'm just sharing that information that I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, I saw pink and purple and green quite a bit down around Shields, and I think purple followed me to admin.
Yeah,
I mean, not
Okay.
admin, navigation, and then I went
to navigation, and then I
weapon.
hopped on wires, and I think I saw you run up to the left, but I'm not sure.
I was
Yeah, I
on
had to go
cameras.
weapons.
I saw Nicholas and Legos go into navigation, and then only saw Nicholas come out. So I was actually running up the navigation to see if there's a body there, so I could definitely pin it on Nicholas. But
I
he's
do
still
have to
alive.
say that I've been with Miss N a lot of this turn, and she probably could have killed me a few times and hasn't. So she's pretty good in my book so far.
Okay.
I'm skipping voting because I don't feel like we have enough information. But also, can someone tell me how to do the med base scan? I've never done it, and it won't let me.
Just hit use and just stand there.
Hit use.
I'll come
Like-
watch you do it, Jillian, too.
Okay.
Lauren? I just love the paranoia this game kind of brings. It's so much fun. Okay, I was fueling engines. I'll watch this too. Okay, so Jillian, again, she does a scan. The imposter can't do that, so Jillian is 100%. Oh, and now we're locked in here. So that's kind of smart. Now we're just kind of wasting time. So Legos, Twisted Celestial, Share, and Jillian. And there's Nicholas just standing there like a weirdo. That is so rude. Just got murdered. Can't believe it. Comms are sabotage. I know most of my tasks, I think. Can't believe they killed me. No one's even going after my body. No one even notices. Just me and Matthew hanging out dead. Oh, hey, Super Sunful. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Danga. Danga, how many accounts do you have? I probably shouldn't ask. Yep, there's my body. No one has still noticed it. Let me get Streamlabs back up. Oh, man. I'm just a little distraught. Oh, they finally found my body. Finally.
I'm gonna say Miss N was very suspect that round, or that.
Donald is in the upper engine. On the bottom of it.
Nicholas, why do you think Miss N was suspect?
Just I felt like she was chasing me from admin to comms.
I wasn't chasing you.
And okay, just suspect, not any eyewitness telltale signs.
Well, was this when the comms were down, or was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everybody was running there, right?
Well, yeah, but I was finishing my download, so I was a little late.
I
Can I
saw
just acknowledge?
Legos and... Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, it was nothing important.
I was gonna say Legos and Jillian were in electrical for quite a while alone, and I kept going back to make sure that neither one of them was dead, and they both survived.
Yeah.
So
I was doing that recalibrate thing that is fucking hard, so it took me a minute.
I don't remember
But I am
seeing,
alive still.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing Miss N for like any part of last round really.
Poor Natalie. They just
I'm not
run
gonna
for
vote
everything.
for her this time, but should I end up dead, vote for Miss N.
But it's also weird that like Celestial's being so quiet.
I mean, you're just sus because you've killed me a lot of times tonight, so I'm
Yeah.
suspicious of Nicholas. Also, I just want to throw it out there in the
And I feel
universe.
like the other person is
anytime
probably
Nicholas
also
comes
new.
out aggressive,
Look at the
it's
low
somebody
body
else.
count. I'm shooting for Matthew kind of numbers tonight.
That's true. That's true. I'm not saying I'm voting for you this round. I just want to put it out there that you're always.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, I just skipped.
I was 2 out of 2 times. That was not my vote, Miss N, by the way.
Why is it
That
the
was
same
my
meeting?
vote, Nicholas.
He does have rookie numbers. He's nowhere near your level. Well, just can't believe. What am I going? I'm distraught. You know, like being a ghost. Just wish I was amongst the land of the living. Oh, that's easy. Look at that. It's probably my best navigation job yet. What am I going back here for? I've already fueled the engines. That's weird. Must be a bug. Let's see. Everything's in navigation for me right now, so that's kind of cool. Got to do more wiring. I hope they finally. Oh, she killed her own husband.
Just trying to
Who
figure out
else
what
is
button
just
to
in
record.
electrical?
So I saw Legos coming out of there, and I think Celestial was doing like a hat dance around the body.
What?
What?
So I was coming out of electrical, and then I saw. Who was that? Was that Twisted? I saw a body like flop over in the corner of my screen, and then I started to run back up there.
I'm pretty sure it was Legos. And I
Yeah,
just couldn't find my report button quick enough.
Oh, so
yeah,
it's
that was
Lauren
me. I was
Smith.
trying to push off, ended up pushing all the wrong buttons.
Lauren, you think it was Legos who murdered him?
I think so.
I saw him
Legos
go
were
in
worried.
electrical, and then I saw him going from electrical to storage. Yeah.
This is why eyewitnesses can't be counted on in real life. I literally just watched it happen, and I'm still not sure, but I think it was Legos.
I just saw
He
him
was
die.
silent.
I didn't see who did it, and I didn't do it.
Who else was there, Legos?
I don't know. I saw Lauren and I saw Nicholas, but I saw Lauren in the hallway.
I don't know if it was green or teal that I saw in there.
Oh man, she is gonna kill everyone, and no one's even gonna know.
I'm still definitely suspicious of Nicholas, too. Just so everybody knows.
Oh no. Okay, back to navigation, and get this this work done here, and then hunt people, I guess. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. One more thing of wiring, which I can just run through the whole ship, which is pretty awesome. I've had like the easy wiring task today. It's like it's taking pity on me. Oh man, we're gonna lose on oxygen? What's happening? Celestial is just on a murderous rampage and is just gonna win.
So, in the time it took me to get from dumping the garbage in oxygen to dumping the garbage in storage, we had this oxygen thing, and as I was leaving oxygen, Miss N was there. So, should have been able to clear that one, but didn't.
Yeah, and
I
I
was
think I
gonna
saw everybody else down in the admin one.
Yeah, because I found the body when I did the admin one, and then I was going back up to do the oxygen one, and I found Jillian's body like right in front of it. Looked like she was like trying to do it.
Yeah, I saw her going up there.
Just
Is why
got
I
noted.
stood and watched you instead of going up there, and then she was dead. So, if it's not, I think we need to vote Miss in because I definitely saw that alone on that side. But who else was with us in the admin one when you were doing that? Because Nicholas
was
came
me.
a little bit late.
Yeah, I think it was me, you, and Nicholas. Celestial, where were you?
Are we voting Miss in first, and then Celestial next?
That was my vote.
Yeah, that was my vote too.
Always a vote for Nicholas. I feel like it's like a weird tradition, as it probably should be.
Oh!
Well, let's just follow
No,
Celestial
very
since
no.
we know who it is. Somebody just murdered.
Get up.
I was like, no, I didn't know to begin with.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't Miss N, so I figured we would vote Celestial because that's the only other option, right?
I'm good with that.
We're also really close to winning on tasks. Because if we vote the wrong person out, and then
Too late.
Awesome.
I didn't even
Well,
think of that,
next-
honestly. I'm done with tasks, though. Who still has
I'm
time
done
to
with
do-
tasks too.
I had
I guess
two or one in electrical.
All right, we'll go with Nicholas and watch him then. But if as soon as he kills one of us, it doesn't matter.
Well, you got the imposter anyway.
I kind of
thank
screwed
God.
the
I was
pooch
like,
on
that
that
is a-
one.
That's a really gutsy move to like vote out and know that we've lost if we are wrong.
That was really, really gutsy, but I'm glad you all got the right person that time.
I mean, I just figured because we knew all three of us hadn't killed Jillian, so I figured that it had to be Celestial after that.
Well, yeah, and she was still sus from the electrical killing.
Yeah.
Although, was that you, Legos?
No,
That one was
Celestial
me.
murdered me while I solved the problems that she created.
Yeah, I was getting a little trigger happy there in electrical because I hadn't done a lot of killing.
Oh yeah, because Celestial killed everybody else, and you couldn't find anyone to kill.
My body was laying there for so long.
Oh my! Well, mine was never found.
We're still looking for it. I'm starting up again.
Can we pause for a second? Celestial, is your audio working or was that just a tactic?
Oh, she was talking.
Oh, sorry, I already hit start and I couldn't undo it. But I think Celestial might be having audio issues. Okay. I got the boring medbay first. Oh, there's Legos doing a scan, so I trust Legos. And let's head down to electrical and knock out. Somebody's on cams right now. So if you walk by cams and they're flashing red, everybody's here, so it's like a little party. So I got 30 seconds. Can just go to storage. Man, if I'm lucky, I might get all my tasks done for shouldn't even thought it. Should not have even thought it. So I think Celestial's having audio issues.
It doesn't seem like it. Oh,
Use the chat.
All right. Well, I know it's not Donald, and I think it was Legos that was with us.
I saw Legos do a scan, so it's not Legos.
Okay.
Thank you.
Unless it's both Donald and Legos, just throwing it out there.
Miss N saw me do it too.
Okay, so Twisted was
Okay.
in Nav.
And I know it's not Donald because I was in electrical with him, and then went to storage.
And I was over actually doing the reactor. I did start the reactor.
Lauren, where were you?
Celestial says she found Twisted dead in the nav.
Yeah,
Put it
I
in
was
the chat.
over in the engines, and then I came down to storage and was getting fuel.
In the lower engine.
How many people can do the getting fuel task? Because I have that one.
Probably multiple with this
Is there a
many.
limit on
Okay.
tasks?
And I did see Lauren in storage, like getting fuel.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a visual task. I just saw her near that task. But I did
Yeah.
see her in storage.
Legos, who did you vote for? Or did you skip?
I skipped.
Okay. So we have no idea.
Yeah, all I know
Celestial
is
self-reported.
so far I trust Donald and Nat.
I kind of trust Matthew, but it's kind of trust because you know how he is.
It sounds dangerous in life.
I know.
I could have killed you.
And that's why I kind of trust him. He could have, but... Okay, so we got... Oh, let's go get our sample out of medbay real quick.
Why did the sound go away?
Okay, we can kind of hear Celestial now. Find the anomaly. Oh, gotta hit that. Let's go on back to reactor. Just kind of look for bodies. Where's the manifold one? There it is. Yay! I can count to 10. Yeah, let's go to storage. Hope it takes us back up front. I'm just gonna peek in electrical Yep, sure enough.
Safe to say it's not me this time.
I know, I was going to say, the one time we didn't vote you out, you're dead.
Found Natalie in electrical. I just wandered up there just to check for bodies, and there she was.
Where was it?
Where was
Very top of electrical is where her body was.
Yeah, I saw Chili Pie at the beginning and then Matt a lot later.
Yeah, I
was
followed
actually headed into
Celestial
electrical.
to make sure she didn't kill Jilly.
I was very
I was-
scared. Celestial was following me for a bit, and I was worried.
No, you
but I didn't
were
die.
following me, and I was running away from you. I almost called an emergency meeting because you were freaking me out.
Okay, well, that's suspicious because she was following me, but either way.
I was
you
just
were
so
dead.
focused on making sure she didn't kill you while you did your task
Are
in
you on
navigation.
beta?
Thank you, Matthew.
Are you on beta, Jilly? Because I'm on beta. Because that'll mess up where we see each other.
Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't think so, but maybe.
Okay. Because I've seen that that's one of the issues with beta right now.
Interesting.
All right, so
Well,
do we
we-
have any ideas then?
I didn't see anyone come out of
I
electrical.
know it's not really your match.
I don't think it's Donald. I don't think it was Celestial and Jilly Pie that time.
It's not
Uh,
Legos.
it's not Lego, so it's Nicholas, Shara, and Lauren are the only options.
I'm confident it was not
I mean-
Twisted or Miss N.
And
I
Jillian,
still wanna
you and
vote
I
Miss
were
N out again.
together. I was near Jillian at the very end, and
Yes.
so I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
confident it's not her.
So
I mean,
Yeah, I came out.
my passing that round was I went down to communications, and then I went up to Nav, and I saw Matthew and I think Celestial and Nav did the wiring, and then I was up in cafeteria when this was called.
So
Okay.
Nicholas,
I'm
Yeah,
leaning
I was
towards
coming
Nicholas.
out of Medbay and saw Lauren in the hall. But
5
that was
seconds.
better.
I'm going to do weapons if anyone needs to watch.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I've got some skin weapons anyway. I'm a little suspicious of Nicholas. I'm always suspicious of Nicholas, but we'll see. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep Discord and chat up, so if I'm ignoring chat, I apologize. Okay, there's your weapons going pew pew pew. I've got divert power. There's Lauren and Celestial. I forgot what my other tasks are, so now I have to go to comms because I cannot remember. There's Matthew probably doing a task. Okay. Just doing some wiring as one does, and then back to navigation, and our tasks are done. Just looking for a body. No body. Nobody there. Okay. I think Matthew is probably done with this task as well. So not Celestial, not Twisted. I don't think it's Matthew at this point. I think that basically leaves us Nicholas and Shara, maybe. There's Legos. It's definitely not Legos.
Donald
So-
and or Matthew.
No, I have a question for you, Miss Jilly Pie. Where? So I saw you and Sarah in Upper Engine palling around, and then I circled back up there, and I only saw you. What happened?
where was the body, Jillian?
It was at the bottom of the cafeteria, and Donald and Matthew were running out the left side of the cafeteria as I went in.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
came
like-
in from the right and came into the cafeteria. We didn't see that. We were
I
with
went-
Legos.
I
It was
went
at the
to
bottom, like
guard-
you're going to storage.
We weren't even
At the
close to that.
beginning,
Matthew
we
followed me
all-
the whole time.
Yeah.
So is Jillian lying or are they lying? Because
It's-
I was
I
up in weapons guarding at the beginning, and
I think it's probably Jillian and Nicholas or Jillian and Lauren.
Yeah,
at
that's
this
what I'm
point.
thinking.
Or
It is
Matt
which
and
one do
definitely
we-
not
Donald.
me.
I mean,
It's
I think
definitely
Jillian-
Nicholas and Jillian.
Yeah.
Because Donald,
Alright.
you know it's not you and
Legos,
me.
when Donald saw you do a scan, did you see him do one?
It's
No, I
not
didn't-
Donald.
I didn't do a scan.
It's not Donald.
Well, I'm accusing both Donald and Matthew, so Matthew telling me it's not Donald doesn't fucking help.
Well, Legos was with us most of the time at the start and just now. So, yeah, it's Nicholas and Jillian.
Yeah.
It is not me. It's one of you
It
two.
did kind of seem like Donald didn't see his chance to kill up in navigation at the beginning, so then he left.
Yeah.
There was such
I
crowd.
think
I
Matthew
did
and
a
Donald are
task.
covering for each other.
So,
Okay.
who are we voting for?
I'm voting
voting
for Donald.
I'm voting for
Jillian
Jillian.
and Nicholas.
Like, I have been with Matthew the entire time.
Yeah, he cannot get rid of me.
Y'all are stupid. Good luck.
I like how you come in hot and then call us stupid when we're not the damn imposters.
Well, we're just trying to play a friendly game here.
I know. Okay, I'm just gonna... You think Nicholas is the other one? Oh, I can't. They can't hear me. Okay. People will finish tasks. Not gonna let Matthew... I think he's doing a task there. Yeah, if you're watching the stream now, Juliet, you can see my tasks that are all complete. So right now it's just Lauren away from us. There's Lauren. If you come in hot like that, you've got to have better evidence than that. Wow.
Wow.
I told you.
Did Lauren slaughter somebody there at the end?
That was painful.
Yeah, I knew as soon as we got a tie, we won.
Jillian, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean,
Jillian, I would have vouched for you, but I was dead.
How did
obviously
that
I
feel,
was
Jillian?
wrong, but they were suspicious. They ran away from the dead bodies. So what was I to think?
We didn't see the dead body. We were just running doing tasks.
Yeah, I just was bored and wanted to kill somebody. So
I walked up and killed Donald right in front of Matthew at the end.
I know. It was awful.
They wouldn't let me report it. I was going for a report, and it was over.
Yeah,
I knew as soon as we got Jillian out, we were fine.
Yeah.
Rude.
She came in hot. I'm like, okay, well...
Well, you guys were running away from the body. What was I supposed to do?
Trust the 3 people that said it wasn't us?
Well, considering the fact it was you and Donald, like, I feel like you guys are sus.
We are super
Always.
trustworthy.
Okay, well, I was wrong.
Well-
I apologize.
Well, we had Legos as an alibi, too. If there's 3 people, I mean, there's no way there's...
Legos was also lying about me, so I didn't trust his ass either.
Well, that was not a lie. I was just wrong.
Casting suspicion.
Okay, so next time, Nicholas first.
Man, I am getting nothing but crew members, and apparently, let's get the medbay done first, because that takes 60 seconds. So you do that, get it started. Wait a minute, so I can probably get all my tasks done electrical and come back. There's Shara. Making sure nobody's being weird. Okay, there was Legos running away from the area. Oh man, don't leave me by myself. Don't leave me by myself. Don't leave me by myself. People die in here by themselves. Just gonna finish. Oh. Like we're all still here, so.
Okay. Twisted and Julie Pie just left Matthew dead in the hallway. Both of y'all just left him dead in the hallway.
I ran up and saw him dead. I was trying to hit the report button, but you hit it before I did.
Twisted?
I think we listen to reason and not just vote Julian out first thing.
No, I'm
You're
going
on mute,
Twisted.
Tristan.
I was apparently muted. Wow. Yeah, Celestial got there right before I did, and she's blaming me.
No,
So
I
you're
was
saying
in
it's a
medical
self-report?
doing samples.
Yes, I am 100% saying this is a
Nope.
self-report.
Jilly and Twisted were both around the body. I was in medical doing specimens, which you click the button and then you have to wait the amount of time. And then the alert went off. I walked out, and Jilly and Twisted were both dancing around Matthew. Twisted was heading down
No.
into medical, but
When I ran up, you all were already there. I don't know which one of you it was, but I was trying to hit the report button.
It's Twisted. I believe you, Jilly. I think it's Twisted. I'm all in on Twisted. I'm sorry, honey. I don't care. I'm I have one beer in, and I fuss you so much.
This is how marriages end.
What happens if I'm facing again?
What was that? What was that?
So are the rest of us convinced, or?
I mean, obviously, we're gonna know one of the three, if not more. I saw Nicholas
She
and
came
Miss
in
in on the
just
other side,
an
and I was
instant
good.
before I did.
What do you mean? I mean, I came up from medical into the hallway. You were coming down into medical, and Jilly Pie was running to the cafeteria, but she was doing a little dance, so I think she was trying to report.
And
But
where
you
was
were
the
running
body?
in the hallway right above medical.
Yeah, like on the way to the cafeteria, because
Okay.
I was running that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so I
just
think
suspicious of all
you-
three of them. That's all that's really happening.
I don't know who was there first. I just know I came upon the body.
Someone watch me do trash.
Also, asteroids for me.
Oh,
I ran out of time.
yeah. Now I just don't beat near any of the three of them. I'm kind of suspicious of Jillian just after last game. Not that I hold a grudge, but you know, sometimes you hold a grudge when someone, you know, calls you suspicious and calls you stupid. Oh, you can get my sample now since that worked out. Okay, Nicholas didn't kill me. Oh, now he's coming to kill me. Just get my sample. I'm just follow Nicholas, see what he's doing. Just gonna stand guard over Nicholas. Because I, for some reason, don't think it's him. Also, having two people red. Look how we're just all standing here like a bunch of... Okay, comms are sabotaged. Okay, I have this one in shields. Divorce. Divorce is happening so quick.
It's Jillian and Twisted.
So-
They were both going that direction with Donald.
Yeah, Donald did in Shields. He, we were hanging out until we got to communications, and then he didn't stick around, and I don't know who went right with him.
Okay.
I saw Jillian and Twisted both going that way. I'm voting Jillian first.
I was going to navigation. I didn't see Donald.
She
I was
lies.
going to navigation. I did
There
not see
were like
anything.
several people in communications, and I think they all left while I was doing the download.
Yeah, that's where I was originally heading, and then I went to navigation.
Both of you had like really weird. Twisted was just like standing and watching people and stuff too. It was, I'm voting that next.
How do I select in specimens? I can't get it to work. How do I do it? Anybody?
You should just be able to pick the one that looks like that's red or that's whatever, like a different color.
Click the dot below
Okay.
the red one.
Click the dot. Thank you.
Oh, I've got one more task. We'll just knock this out. But I think they will probably vote out Twisted soon. Okay, tasks are done. I don't know how Celestial is also red. Oh, they just killed Lauren. That was super rude. Let's just follow Twisted. No one goes into electrical to check on Lauren's. Legos, run away. It's not safe, my friend. There's my dog after my wife killed me, which is very rude of her. Can't believe she killed me. Let's see. He is just waiting for that kill, I think, or for some... Just playing the slow game.
Okay, that was Celestial.
No, that was 100% Twisted.
It was, because he doubled back behind us to kill
Yeah,
that
I saw him kill. Yeah, that was 100% Twisted.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I don't know what else to tell you. It was Celestial, just like from the beginning.
Well, I also saw you pretty much faking tasks, so I'm gonna say like I'm 100% sure it's you.
100%'s a big number.
Yeah,
Let's see how this
I'm
plays
going
out.
with that too. Throwing the sus on me, your own wife. Jeez.
I think it's a rule you have to sus on your spouse, isn't it?
Or murder them, one or the other.
It is.
So who else was
very
it?
true.
Jillian and Twisted?
Yeah, it was Jillian and Twisted.
Yeah.
And they murdered together every time till y'all finally caught Jillian.
Yeah. Sorry about it.
I was standing guard
I
over
can't
Nicholas.
I can't believe Twisted was there at the body every single time and still never got voted out till the very end.
Yeah.
And also, when I said I was trying to press the report button on the first body, actually I was trying to murder Celestial, but I wasn't fast enough.
I thought that was happening, but Twisted seemed more sus because he was farther away. Like, he was, like, bolting. So I was like, let's go Twisted.
I just think Twisted's so innocent. I couldn't believe he would do that. Jillian 100% I believed. But
That's true.
Twisted shot me in the head, so Twisted not as innocent as you think.
I just hate to hear that.
Also, very funny thing about that is that when I used to play LARPs, I would pretty much always be assigned as the assassin because I seemed so innocent, and I succeeded almost every time.
All I know is I falsely accused Jillian, and then she murders me immediately. The very next game, she hacked in, made herself imposter just to murder me, and that's passive aggressive.
On my part.
Also, I have to say that playing this game versus watching this game is totally different. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Also,
fun.
Twisted, I'm sorry that you were an imposter with me because I'm really not skilled at being an imposter.
That's not true. We did some awesome imposting.
You guys did great. I'm going to hit start again, though.
Okay.
Imposter.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got 2 kills in without getting caught.
That was sheer dumb luck.
Man, I'm on a crewmate streak tonight. Oh boy, the joys of swiping a card. Okay, we got this, right? We got this. It's just a simple card swipe out of the wallet. Okay. Too fast. Let's take it slow. Man. Like it gets in my head. That was too fast. There we go. Okay, got... These tasks seem really easy. Oh, I'm locked in this room. Nope, there's Miss N. Okay, I feel like Natalie could have killed me. And there's Celestial on the other side of the door. She ran back. Is Celestial still alive? Let's divert power to shields. Okay, Matthew and Nicholas running off together. Matthew coming back for me. I think I'm just gonna hang out in medbay until somebody else comes in and start doing my scan. So maybe I'll be off the radar, or people will believe me. Okay, nothing. But 3 bodies, so it's probably Matthew. Oh, Matthew's dead.
Holy crap.
Oh no, Matthew's not here to accuse me.
Okay, it was Nicholas.
Well, yeah.
Nicholas, how dare you?
Nicholas was watching
That
me
was
play
pretty
Simon
rude.
Says and didn't kill me.
Yeah, I was. Well, and then there were two people in there.
I wasn't
Oh,
there.
so that's why you didn't kill me?
No, I went and filled the engine, and then I went to admin to accept diverted power. And then I saw two people were in there, so I was watching you to make sure you were okay.
Because you
Shara,
assumed
who'd
that
you
it
find
was
and where?
me.
I found, I think it was Twisted in navigation.
Okay.
Jillian
see
and
anyone
I
over
both
there?
left card swipe and we're going down into storage, and she went right and I went left. So somebody who saw who where on the map? Because I saw
Celestial and Sarah had been in electrical together when the doors. They got separated when the doors locked, but they were in there together, presumably just the two of them, and neither one of them killed the other. So
I was
and
locked in
then-
Same with me
storage
and
with
Jillian.
Miss N, and unless her cooldown was off, she did not kill me and had a perfectly good chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Well, how about that?
And Nicholas, who did you say Sarah was with in electric?
Celestial.
Okay.
Yeah, I was locked right outside with Nicholas and Matthew. We were all
Yeah.
three out there, and Shara was alone in electrical. So I ran in to make sure she wasn't dead because I was like, oh crap.
Yeah,
Because that
it was
was the
a lot.
first door we locked.
Did
Yeah.
anybody see Legos?
I'm a little suspicious of him because he likes to kill quickly.
Because he likes to what?
He likes to kill quickly, just like Matthew.
Mm,
That's the only reason. So I'm not going to vote for him, but
Well, I would also like to point you in the direction of a couple games ago when I was very
that's true.
light on the trigger.
Excellent rebuttal. I mean, I'm not voting for you, but I have a mid-base scan if people want to check that out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I need a bodyguard at Simon Says. I didn't finish.
I'm there for you.
Because I'm gonna go there as well.
I mean, the good news is this scan's my last task, so I can spend some time on cams or just follow somebody around like a weirdo. Okay, Sharon's there, Celestial's there. I think Legos is there. So there's all three of them kind of accounted for. I think Legos is there. Yeah, so everyone's still alive. I'm done with tasks now. So I got really nothing else to do. So Shara ran off. No, wait. Shara? Where is Shara? Is she dead? She's the only person we're not seeing right now. I kind of trust Nicholas and Lauren, unless it's both of them.
damn it. I motherfucking knew it was you, you motherfucking jackass. Hi, Twisted.
Celestial, you weren't muted for that.
You were.
At least she didn't say who, I guess.
Well,
who's she like?
I was on not comms. I was on cameras, and it seemed like pretty much everybody was over there.
I
Yeah,
can 1,000,000% confirm it is not Nicholas.
everyone was over in that area by reactor and security except for Shara.
I was over in O2. I was, like, trying to fix O2.
Well, no, towards the beginning. Once O2 went off, I was running towards O2.
I was over in reactor for a second. Because I popped in and made sure no one was dead and then popped back out.
Yeah, she ran over that way after medbay.
We were all there for a long time, I felt like. But I have nothing.
Does anybody have any like confirmation on Donald for anything?
I literally just
Yeah, we have to
watch a scan.
Yeah, he's good, but we have to vote for someone.
We do. I'm
Okay.
voting for Lauren.
Me?
Yep.
I was struggling with Simon Says for an hour.
That might be true.
I'm
I
going
don't know.
Lego.
I'm still
Hard.
suspicious. I don't think it's Nicholas and Lauren, but I don't know. Like,
Don't forget to mute.
this one's tough. Just gonna stick with Nicholas. I fully expect like a stat kill here by somebody. So I'm gonna kind of get off to the side. So I don't see Legos. Just I'll share do it. Do you want to go and defend yourself first, or do you good?
No, I have nothing to say.
Okay, it was sure.
No,
Oh, that makes it easy.
I thought that I had enough to where I could kill and we would win. So no, there's nothing I could.
I can't count.
While we're at it, do you want to give up your co-conspirator?
No, but I
Okay.
will say I just voted for myself.
The thing you could
I was
do.
like, oh crap, oh crap.
I'm still thinking it might be Legos. We're so close on tasks. Oh, is it down? Oh, all the lights. Tried to lock us in electrical there. I feel like it's Legos. I feel like it has to be Legos.
So,
Here we go.
Okay.
Nicholas, we
He locked
are.
in the lower engine, and then he
We're locked in
killed.
lower-
Was it yellow?
Yeah, you
Orange.
killed Miss N. I saw it with my eyes.
Okay, well those eyes are gonna be sucked out when you get blown out into space.
Boy, don't you even dare.
Donald and I have been,
I'll do it too.
except for this last little bit, Donald and I have been together pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel like an asshole if I'm wrong, but
Y'all are
Well,
real.
you know what, Donald? I got some news for you, brother.
yeah.
I'm sorry, David.
What's my
I
news?
tried.
Victory!
I'm still waiting on news. You can't leave me hanging like that.
Yeah. So how'd y'all not
But I'm
guess the one
dead
person that
now.
defended Shara?
I really just thought that we were okay, that I could just have that kill and we'd win. I really thought that would happen.
Yeah, Nicholas, thanks for your patience. You could tell you're married. You were a very patient man while I was trying to do Simon Says. That was
When that,
really
had I been
wrong.
able to see like what you were doing and where you were messing up, I'd be like, come on!
I knew it was
I was just
when I
waiting
watched
for somebody
the
to come
swipe
in
the
and
admin
double-
card for 5 minutes.
I was waiting for somebody to come in and double kill us both. I missed Simon Says on the final step like 3 times.
Oh no.
It was
Yeah,
the
that
I
was-
worst.
really thought they were gonna do a double kill on you guys in the med day when it was 2 of you and then Legos and Shara. I was like, oh, they're dead.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
Hi,
too. I'm
hi,
like,
Tim.
Hey, everybody.
Hey Tim. So Jillian's
Hi,
taking
Tim.
the night off.
Yep,
Is that
I'm
right? honey?
tagging out so Tim can join. Bye.
Thanks, honey.
Hi, Jillian.
Bye, Jelly.
Hi,
Have
Julie.
fun.
No, I thought that the double kill in medbay would be too obvious, so I was like, I'm not going for that.
Oh no, everybody would have thought it was me. You guys would have been in the clear.
That's true. All right, gonna hit start again. Oh, hey, Brandbeard, thanks for coming in. Oh, I gotta mute again. All right, let's see. I'm really bad about switching between Discord and whatever this program is, Streamlabs. All right, for your enjoyment, me trying to swipe a card. Let's do it this way. That's right. I'm probably the best card swiper in the history of the world.
Wow, that fast?
Dead at the top of weapons, on top of the vent.
Okay, there was a bunch of us just in admin doing card swipe, and I was failing, but I just saw a group of them leave.
Me and Tim were in electrical, so I don't think it was Tim.
Yeah,
And down to comms.
Donald's clear.
Yeah, I was.
I swiped my card on the first try, thank you.
Oh, it's Donald. That's too sus.
That is a little sus.
I'm proud. I don't think it's us.
Okay, so Donald and Sarah.
I have asteroids, so you can't vote me in.
Yeah, so I left admin after doing swipe card, and I was going up to circle around to O2 because I was gonna spend my first trash thing, and on my way running down from weapons, I peek at the top of the screen and I see Lauren just lifeless on top of the vent.
At the download screen.
Yeah.
Miss, and if you don't mind me asking, who'd you vote for?
Because I just don't have enough information.
Oh, you already skipped?
Yeah, I just skipped.
Okay, I was just curious if you voted for someone.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
Twisted and I were coming out of admin going to storage when the body was found.
Yeah, me, Celestial, and you, and Donald, I think, right? All of us were doing admin, but I can't remember who.
That leaves Shara and Tim as their only alibis if everybody else was with at least 3 other people.
Yeah, like.
Oh, but I was running to comms.
I don't feel like it's worth voting.
I mean,
yet.
I'm going to point out, though, that Legos doesn't have an alibi either. Like, it could have been a self-report. I don't think it's his MO, but, like, me and Tim were in electrical.
Oh, I didn't even see Tim there with his ninja-like.
He's so ninja-like. Hey, I've got a med scan. Somebody follow me. Thanks.
I have asteroids if anyone wants to watch me do asteroids after we watch him do scan.
I'm going to go to O2 and do my first little trash eject, and then I can do the second one in storage.
Sounds good. Got a plan. Gonna go to medbay. Just a good day. Alright, comms are sabotage, but I know without a doubt I've got a scan. Do-do-do. I'm 3'6". I'm red. Oh, negative. That's fun. Okay. So Shara says she has lasers, so like, what is Matthew doing up there? Maybe downloading data, but that was really quick. So that's a little worrisome. So I'm probably about to get murdered by him. Okay, he probably could have killed me, and he didn't. So if I can... Cool.
I was fumbling with buttons again. It was Miss N. Slaughtered Sarah in Shields.
How do you know it was missing? I didn't see me handlebars either that entire round.
Me, handlebars, and
I ran into
Legos and I were together in storage, going to electrical, and then Tim kept going. Legos and I went into electrical, and then we both went towards navigation. He stopped in communications, and I saw Miss N, kill Shara, and then run up north.
Okay, I mean, I was going to say that Miss N seems pretty sus anyway, because she skipped pretty darn fast on that first round.
Yeah, and Donald, Matthew, Twisted, and I were basically all together that whole time. And so.
Yeah, we were best friends.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah, Brandbeard, we have a lot.
Sorry,
a lot of groups.
No,
Sorry,
I
Nat.
made a miscalculation.
Okay, let's go back to reactor and get these manifolds done. I'm not gonna fix the lights. There's really no reason. I mean, other than seeing the murderer coming, but who needs to do that? I like counting. I'm really good at it. Okay, there's Matthew. I feel okay about Matthew, surprisingly. Let's just see if somebody makes a terrible mistake. Hops in or out of a vent. Murders in front of me. There's Celestial. There's Twisted just to run and doing his thing. Twisted, I think, did start to defend Miss N, which is a little suspicious to me, but you never know. There's a whole group of them. Basically everybody kind of hanging out. And that's up by admin. And there's storage. There's Legos going back to admin. Oh, Nicholas locked out maybe? Or just kind of watching. This is our life right now, watching cameras, because there's really tasks are all done. Oh, just saw me handlebars do it. Just saw it happen. Just saw it on camera. Wow. Wow.
Who did it? Who killed my wife? I demand to know.
I will give Tim a chance to defend himself first, but I watched it on cameras. So, go ahead, Tim.
No.
Defend yourself.
What you got to say?
When they come for you, is that the rest of that?
Bad boy.
So I made
bad
a
boy.
miscalculation while I was venting. And
A lot of miscalculation.
Oh, wow.
While you are what?
Where have I heard that before?
Do you all have calculators when you're imposters? Because I just do it.
And I thought Celestial saw me, and so I was trying to chase her, but she didn't seem like she noticed, and so I was like, I guess I'm good. And then I saw her again, I was like, okay, dead. And then I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, I realized you vented right as I saw you again, and I was trying to run. There you were.
My bad.
I mean,
Thought
it's
too
like,
much.
hey,
Glad
Burger
about
Bun, thanks for
killing
coming in
Lauren,
today.
though.
Yeah, that was quick.
Oh, I just got kicked from the server. Sorry, y'all. I'll be a second.
You're fine. I had a bunch of really easy tasks. I'm like, gonna hang out on cameras.
Oh, hey, it's Burger. Hi, Burger.
Yeah, I finished really early too.
I got all my tasks done.
Legos.
I mean, I've been hanging out with Donald most of it and still got my tasks done.
Yeah, and I lollygag and goof around.
All I had was Simon Says left, so I was really saved. Right.
Until Tim murdered you.
Man, nobody's safe doing Simon Says. That task sucks.
That's how you die. Man, and crewmate again. This is just like crewmate night. Not that I want to be oh, for your entertainment. Swiping card and admin. Here's the whole everybody in admin all at once. Okay. Let's do this. Look at that. I think you gotta like do the finger popping first or something. Okay. Let's go ahead. Man, Celestial's red again. Always throws me off. Okay, divert power to shields. Oh, I hate downloading. Hate downloading. Just awaiting. And awaiting. Okay. Gonna stick with Lauren. Gotta do upper engine first.
No. Oh, honey.
I was
Oh.
electrical.
I literally just saw Twisted run south from Shara's body.
I wasn't running anywhere. I was just going to my next task.
He was skipping.
You were the only person I saw on the right.
He was fleeing.
And
Sauntering?
you were
Fleeing to his next task from his murder.
Ooh, what about moseying?
Scampering?
anyone else on the right side besides me and Twisted and
Lollygagging?
No,
I was on the left, but I have asteroids, which I didn't do because I was waiting for someone to come, and then
I'll follow you.
Okay.
And then I can watch you.
I gotta do reactor.
I was with
Who did we
Lauren.
not see on that common task at the very beginning? Because I remember seeing Matthew, yellow, blue,
I could not get that damn card to swipe.
Donald. Like there were people missing though.
I got my card first.
I went
first
to
round
Med
again.
Bay.
Yeah, I watched everybody leave. I'm like, you know what? I deserve to die. If I can't swipe this card, I just deserve to die.
That's not true. Oh, Twisted got huh.
Stay away from Twisted. I promise you, stay away from Twisted. He's gonna kill you.
I feel like you just have to blame your spouse first thing. Well, might as well go ahead and do this data upload. I like watching cameras. I know like you can suss out people using admin, but it's a lot of like work and people have to tell the truth, and I think Nat could have killed me if she wanted to and she didn't. So that's kind of a good feeling. Okay, extra power and shields. So I just have to go in the very back. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hot dang.
Okay, I'm gonna speak really slowly this time. Maybe people will listen. Twisted killed me handlebars right in front of me and then ran to the vent. Twisted killed me handlebars. El Twisted.
Yeah, Donald was with me for most of that, so.
Legos and Lauren were stalking me, and it scared me a lot. I was getting ready to call her.
I
Well, it
ran
was nice
past
knowing
you
you.
to go to my task. Nobody's stalking you. Calm down.
But the
I just wanted
How
to
do we
be
have
friends.
two red?
And
how do we
after I
have two red?
stopped you,
I don't know. I think it's a bug.
I don't know. I'm Scion, so I don't know why I'm showing up red.
They should really
It's
listen
a
to Celestial.
bug.
Two reds. Okay, let's knock out my engine stuff. Oh wait, it's up here maybe? There it is, it's down there. Close enough, right? Knocking out tasks.
No.
It was Legos.
Wait, why do you say that?
Because I was in communications, downloading data, and he was standing outside the door in the hallway, I thought guarding me, and then I just saw a dead body fall, and apparently it's Lauren in the Lego self-reported, probably about to try to accuse me, but it was Legos.
Okay. I was trying to do whatchamacallit in Reactor. Simon says.
We don't even know what everybody else is doing, it was Legos.
Yeah, Matthew had the chance to kill me and didn't, so.
That's
Yeah, I mean, I checked on Matthew earlier and he was doing stuff in Medbay. So he was doing the pick a task thingy.
I mean, unless somebody else ran up while I was downloading data.
I voted for Legos, but I just want to point out we haven't voted out Miss N in a while.
Oh, I forgot to vote. Let's do Miss N.
hey now, y'all. No.
I think it was Celestial's little murder doll that she's got on her head.
Oh.
So, Legos, did you click the wrong thing, or what happened?
I was wondering if how you were going to handle that, basically. Because
I freaked the hell
because
out.
I
That's
was
how I handled it.
because I was toying around with you, and then we go down to communications, and I was guarding you, but then I saw Lauren running by, and my kill button lit up. I'm like, what should I do?
So basically, it was a social experiment.
It was a social experiment.
There's been so many miscalculations by the imposters tonight.
Guys,
I was just out for an evening stroll. As soon as I died, I saw Matthew standing right there. I was like, oh yeah, this is This is no problem.
Oh, sorry.
Well, and then he self-reported. Like, I had no idea what Legos' end game was. He didn't defend himself. He reported himself. I was like, what is happening?
I know, I was waiting for him to speak.
Nah, I just wanted to see what happened.
I also find it funny that Celestial's always the one that finds me out. Nobody else, just always.
I believe her.
Always
Nobody else does.
Every time I'm believing Celestial now. That's dangerous. Okay. We got download data in the cafeteria. I'll just knock that out first. Where is it? Is it up here? There it is. Man, there's just a lot of miscalculations tonight. Man, I need to change my hat again. I feel like we have a lot of stuff. It's a decent little path. Just gonna check for dead bodies. Like no one's an admin. I must have missed the admin party, which we seem to have the beginning of every single game. And I feel like Nicholas, what he was doing was probably just looking for bodies just to be safe. Really surprised no one else is here. But I'll do a fixed wiring here. Yeah, don't want to stack up because then you might be killed in a stack kill, which is where everybody's bodies once and somebody just does a kill and hope somebody can't tell who it was. Let's fuel some engines up. Bloop. So I didn't have to fill up my car for a really, really long time. I think last time I filled up was March, and I've since let my brother use it. So yeah, I'm sure he's filled it up since then, but 6 months without getting gas was pretty awesome. I guess it was longer than that. I was a big fan of it.
Okay, where is everyone right now?
Storage.
Shields. I just saw Sarah at storage as I
engine.
was moving towards Shields.
Okay, who's on the left side of the map?
I'm
on the right.
The left.
Over in security.
I'm just
Okay.
leaving electrical.
Okay, so the body was in O2. So
Which room
That's
is
it.
O2?
Right side.
It's right side, right below navigation, I think.
Okay, sorry. I'm looking at the map. I'm good. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Miss N and I were in the reactor room for most of the beginning, and then we
Yes.
kind of ran around the bottom to that area. I think we split off then. I went up to admin.
Went to electrical,
Yeah.
and then I was doing wires.
So I
Yeah.
never made it up to O2.
The three of us, I think, went through storage, and then I went to communications, and you two went up towards admin in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went into admin and then back around to Shields. If anyone wants to come with me to Shields, you can see the lights turn on when the shields are complete.
Well, that's
I thought
exciting.
you were trying to get me to go with you, and that's why I kind of started following you. So I'll go with you to Shield.
Okay.
I'll go with you too, because it almost looked like you were standing guard outside of admin because there was 3 of us in there.
Yep.
okay, I think we don't really have enough info then.
Yeah, I don't have enough. I'm gonna skip.
I agree.
But I'm gonna tell you all I'm gonna skip rather than just skipping on my own, so that you don't think I'm somehow suspicious.
That is
Everything is sus. Everything.
And nothing.
Everything and nothing.
All right. Off to where am I going? Fueling up. Oh, doing power. It's just a quick switch. Go back to admin. Oh, Lauren, please don't kill me. 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 She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me. She is following me. She has no tasks to do. She is just following me. Like, I'm not gonna start this in case I see Lauren again, then I'm gonna run for that emergency panic button. Okay. She's not coming after me. It just didn't seem like she was going after a task. I was just running from her. Who was that just ran by me? That's Miss Anne. That's Nicholas. Like, I feel like hitting the button to panic
Oh
I was
no.
in the I was in the cafeteria trying to figure out how to get to navigation. I was looking at the map.
Let's see. Celestial and a couple other people were with me in Shields. I went up to
I was.
navigation. They joined us, and then I went down. Everyone else went north. And then I saw Lauren go by me around that area, like past around Shields area.
Where was the body found?
It was just north. The hallway at the very south of the ship. I don't remember what the room is called. Communications, I think. Yeah, comms. Yeah, it was just north of comms.
Oh, then as I was running left, I saw Lauren go right past that, and I didn't see any dead bodies. Lauren, that's pretty sus.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because Lauren's movements
towards...
have seemed kind of weird. This
Lauren
round.
was chasing after me, and I didn't want to just like panic and hit the button, but like I was trying to just run away from her to go to the button if she kept following me.
No, we were together like the whole time.
You
I
were
had
trying
chances
to
to kill you if I were bad. No, absolutely not. No, I was up going towards weapons, and I passed somebody on the way up there. Who was coming from? I passed somebody coming out of navigation. Was it Sheriff?
I don't know. I feel like I should vote for Lauren.
No,
but...
I was in weapons. I was doing like the download task in weapons.
Okay. I was heading up to weapons, and somebody came out of navigation and was heading down, and that's the person that I saw going down. I know it wasn't Donald.
I saw you in navigation briefly, and I did go down. Yeah.
So I wasn't anywhere near that stuff.
Okay.
I do have to say one thing, that I walked up and Miss N was there. It looked like she was doing asteroids, and then when I walked in, like, she kind of stopped, but I looked out and I didn't see like the visual going. But I could have been too late.
Had finished the asteroids. I was done.
Okay, that's what I thought, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the map trying to figure out where I was going.
Y'all are rude.
I kind of feel bad about that. I was just kind of a joke vote for her.
I can't always remember. I have to realize.
Really hope she was the person, but I was like super nervous about her following me. Okay, back to storage, fuel engines, security, and then we'll go on camera. That's worked out pretty well for us tonight on camera. I can't assume with this few people left that somebody's gonna get reactor. Mars is already there. Doesn't prove that he's not bad, but
okay. I just saw Nicholas. I just saw Nicholas run to the right from the body, which was in the northwest corner, the reactor. So I feel pretty confident that this is Nicholas.
Reactor or engine?
Sorry, engine.
Okay.
The crisis was over. I was going back to my task in admin.
You would have run straight into the body then.
I didn't get to the engine.
No way.
Where were you, Nicholas? Like, where would you?
I was running left in the hall, and the crisis ended, so I just turned around and went back towards admin.
Yeah, and there was, like, you came quite a few seconds before I did, and you would have passed right over that body. Like, there's no way you would have missed that.
Where was it in the engine?
It was like smack in the middle of the hallway. Like it wasn't in the corner. It was just in the middle of the engine room.
But I'm saying I didn't get close enough to the engine room to see it.
How far did you make it, Nicholas?
Like just seeing the edge of the engine room.
Which edge?
You were past that, Nicholas. You were past that.
The upper engine.
I'm skipping. I'm just not sure.
Yeah, you gotta make blind accusations sometimes and just vote at random. It's probably not good. I think it's probably not Tim, but I don't know. I'm really hoping it was
About damn
Lauren.
time.
Oh yes. Hey.
Lauren, you were gonna kill me, weren't you?
No, I really wasn't.
Okay.
I was gonna use you as like a marinade to be like, no, I'm good. But the body that y'all found wasn't even the one that I killed. I killed Celestial up in the navigation. So like the body that I killed wasn't the one that got me kicked out.
And
Oh.
you had to kill me because I saw you faking that task hardcore because you went to the task, walked away from it, then ran back to it. And I'm like, oh. And then you just were there. You just got me.
I was just waiting for everybody else to leave. But the body that got me kicked out, I didn't do. That
I
was
hate
Nicholas.
that.
He was on a rampage.
I'm just surprised that Nicholas didn't take out Twisted, since Twisted literally kept catching him. That would have been the smart move to have taken out Twisted.
Twisted kept what?
I think
Twisted caught you every
found
time.
every single body that you did, Nicholas.
Next time.
I don't know if I should be concerned that Lauren was going to marinate me before eating me and killing me. But maybe I should be. Okay. So we've got... Let's start at the back and work our way forward. Just looking to see if anybody's in medbay. Nobody's here. Really just like looking for bodies right now. I'm sure somebody's back there. I forgot where Start the Reactor is. It's right there. Oh no. I'm as good as dead. Okay, one more. Look at that. I can do tasks. Okay, and then just came from there. So rude. Okay, let's head to electrical. So I should head to the front and assume that someone like murdered one of our friends up towards the front of the ship. But let's head into admin next. Everything looks okay. I think Celestial is downloading data. Maybe? Or uploading it. Okay, cafeteria, fix some wiring. Not finding a dead body yet just worries me. But I feel like I'm still seeing people, so that's usually kind of okay. And then back to security, which is a great place to end it so I can watch cameras. I need to download data here. Like, seeing lots of people run away. Oh, Matthew, I think, is doing weapons. I can't quite see them, but that's the only thing that makes sense. And I can run down in a second and just see it. Yeah, they're firing. So I think Matthew's good. So gotta go to communications and divert power, which just takes a second. No dead body. I'll stop in admin. Maybe they're trying something new, like not murdering right now? That was...
Okay, that was me, Handlebars, in the medbay scan. I saw him kill Celestial right in front of me.
Okay.
You haven't let us astray yet.
I'm going to say Twisted is a little sus because when we had the reactor crisis, he and I were running in that upper hallway, and he went to the upper corner around on the other side of the engine instead of down towards the reactor.
Tim also didn't go into the reactor room during that emergency. I came up and he just ran right past the door.
Tim,
and don't say, oh, everybody was already in there, because you couldn't have seen they were all in there.
I ran in and then ran back out. Who ran past me? Was it Nicholas that ran past me? Also,
Nope.
I definitely ran in, saw that there was like 6 people in there, so I ran back out.
Yeah, but it definitely wasn't Nicholas, because he came up towards the top around the upper engine.
I don't remember who ran past me. I just remember someone ran past me to get in there. Also,
Matthew's been keeping a pretty close eye on me. It's creepy.
I think Twisted is learning and getting better.
Are you
Is
saying
that
he's
artificial
Skynet?
intelligence? Oh no, we can't have Skynet. Not in 2020.
Can someone go back to the trash?
Just another couple. Just
Yes.
another week.
I will go to
and we'll
trash.
2021. Then we can have Skynet.
Okay, so Shara's got trash. I'll do that for admin. I was almost done with my data. I'm just gonna watch real quick. Yep. Okay, we're all here. Okay, there's trash gone. See if I can get this done. Probably get killed. I just hate this. It takes up the whole screen. I think I just saw Shara, so I'm not really worried about it. And then I will go back to security. Oh, no, I will not. I'm just going to stand guard on Matthew. Okay. I mean, there was no reason to go up there with the entire team running that way. But now I can knock out... Oh. Like, did Matthew just die? Oh, that's
Okay, it was in cafeteria.
Why don't you kill them in the cafeteria?
I did not kill him in the cafeteria.
So I followed Shara to oxygen from admin, and I think it was Legos behind us.
Yeah, it was me, you, and Lego.
It won't look good for
There was
me.
no body at that point.
I'll be honest, I was with Matthew and admin, and then when the crisis was averted, I ran back towards the back of the ship, and he went off another direction.
Lauren, where were you?
Sorry, muted and pulling up the map. I was coming from storage into admin.
I didn't see you in admin.
I was
Yeah,
just now getting
I
there.
ran
You
that
said you
direction.
went across the other way.
I went down to storage to run towards the back to get to security's where I was going for my last task.
So Lauren, and if not Lauren, then Twisted.
Who still has tasks to do? Because I'm
Is
done.
the-
I have
Well,
one
I know it wasn't
I
you,
don't.
Nicholas, because you were right with me, and you would have seen that.
Where were you?
I was straddling between O2 and where you were, because I was actually a little sus of Donald, because he was one of the only people that I hadn't seen for most of the round, so I was making sure that Donald was not an imposter. So that's what I was doing, which is why my movement seemed kind of weird.
Did you see me at
But
all?
I didn't see you
didn't
until
think so.
we did
That
O2.
seems really suspicious.
I never. But where'd you see me? What room was I in?
You were in admin,
Okay.
the room with the card swipe.
Yep, I was
Yeah.
in admin.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've already voted, so. Really just wanted my tasks. I just love doing tasks. It's very just...
Sorry, Tim.
Hey.
I mean, literally
fine.
everybody was with me except for Lauren, so thank you for
Yeah.
catching her.
I was running around with you to try to see if we could get a double kill, and then then you made a kill, I made a, and then I was like, oh shit, there's like 4 people here. I'm gonna kill at least one.
I mean,
I
that's
didn't
fair.
see that you had murdered anybody. I thought you just got blamed for my murder.
Nope, I killed Celestial. You killed Matt.
Celestial something's red again. I'm gonna switch to colors.
Hey, can we switch maps?
Yeah, if you guys want to.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. Cool.
Let me
Cool,
switch
cool,
my one screen. Yeah, let's
Do
take
we need to leave the game?
we will need to leave the game. I need to do a switch on screens so it doesn't look weird. And we're exit game.
Okay.
And I'm making a new game.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I
You
also
guys,
want to point out.
5-minute break.
Do you need somebody to go with you to make sure you're not the imposter?
probably.
Protect yourself from Twisted.
I want to point out. Lauren literally told y'all she had to pull up the map to find an alibi.
That's fair.
No, I don't know the room names. This is the
No.
second time I've
You
played.
Yeah,
killed me
I
in the
was-
cafeteria. You were in the only room that you should have known.
If you're ever able to pull up Discord, I reposted Nicholas's.
I know.
Posted
I
map.
pulled it up
Thank
to.
you so much.
I pulled up his map to have it again, but I like had it up and then I had to go unmute and went back But I literally
Yeah.
don't know the names of the rooms
Oh,
because
yeah, don't worry
this
about
is my second time playing.
Are we doing the
Good.
base?
Gonna do
Donald?
Mira. Mira's the next one.
Okay, so that map's in the channel also.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the room code as soon as it loads, and then I'm gonna run a 60-second ad break, so people can use the oh, failed to create a game, because, you know, why not?
Failure.
Oh, there we go. Okay, putting in our
Hey,
usual
kid.
chat.
I'm a computer. Stop all the
And-
downloading.
All right, we're gonna do a 60-second ad break. If you are a subscriber, you won't see the ads, so just watch a blank screen behind me or something.
I'm a computer.
A judo chop 10.
Nicholas is red. It's weird. I'm used to Nicholas being blue.
I'm a tomato.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I'm used to Nicholas kind of bluing himself.
And Celestial is red.
There we go. Is that
Again.
better?
Nice.
Do I look red
No,
on
it's
your
fine.
screen?
You can be whatever you want, but also Celestial's red.
No, I don't care. It does make it harder if colors keep changing.
Yeah, I can change color if I
No.
feel red, but I look cyan on
I
mine.
just have to rely on everybody's names
Weird.
because I don't see color.
Miss N is cyan for me.
Oh, so, yeah, she's the same color on mine too. She and I are both cyan.
If Matthew weren't green, I don't know how I could play the game.
Change.
Timing.
Hold on.
Celestial,
I'll
Just-
change.
I'll change colors.
Mhm.
Oh,
I was gonna say since Celestial, since you keep being red, not on purpose, maybe you should just be red.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over
well,
to.
red,
I'm purple
so I can
now.
switch to another color. You're purple now?
I'm purple now. No problem. Easy
I
fix.
am purple now.
Miss N,
Okay.
you can have
I have
cyan if
never
you
played
want.
this map.
No, it's fine.
I'm okay. So should I change off of cyan or not?
No, you can be cyan if you want.
You're just showing
Okay.
red to almost everyone.
Yeah, I see red.
So,
Oh, you will see red.
to avoid
Yeah,
confusion,
Wow, Twisted. Are you already admitting guilt? We're not even in the game yet. Come on now.
I'm admitting future guild.
Wow.
Everybody put your Christmas hats on. Come on, let's be festive.
Yeah, Christmas hat.
so festive. I am a gift, and that's why my helmet is a gift, or a gift, as some people like to
Oh my
say.
goodness.
They
Wait,
think
wait,
it's
Chris,
Christmas
yeah.
hats.
I
The
just
Santa
thought
hat?
it was red as well too. That's so weird. Oh
Is there something wrong with your monitor, maybe?
no, it's not my monitor. I can change color to brown because it doesn't even show me as red when I look in the thing.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's so,
Oh, now you're back to cyan.
yeah, I went back into customization and it said I was red.
It's all good. I can be purple. It's a good color.
Okay.
It's Jillian's favorite
Sorry,
color, so
guys.
she won't think I'm suspicious.
I can't be festive with you because my phone won't let me have a festive hat.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's,
mine's not.
Let's vote her out.
I don't have that option either.
Game's on sale on Steam. Come on. It's only like what? $2? $3?
I'm playing on my
Four
Switch.
whole dollars plus tax.
I'm playing on my
Yeah, but
Switch.
it's
is why
free
I'm
on my
so,
phone.
So sad, slow to chat.
All right, so a different
New map. Now I'm disoriented. Okay.
new map can fuel the engine.
Boy.
Suit up, everybody.
First thing. Oh, is that really it? That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna go with the reactor because that's usually the this has the crazy contamination that we're all gonna go through, or decontamination rather. Oh, that is fortuitous. They're doing a reactor meltdown, and we're all headed to reactor. So, why can't I get in this door? I mean, they're all taking care of it. I'm just gonna do my thing. Okay, that is it. Just gonna hang out here a second. Like, okay, somebody got that door open. I'm out. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, he didn't kill me. I feel like we're buddies now. So, where am I going? Oh, thank you, honey. I always forget that. So this is the new map that I apparently don't know how to show. Yeah.
Y'all gotta let Matthew play the game.
You
Dang, seriously.
You need to switch the screen.
I switched it. It just takes a second to show up.
Okay, where was the body?
I switched it. It takes a second to show up. Thank you. Yeah, where was the body?
remember the name. It was like blue. Maybe it's Med Bay. I don't know.
Thanks for the bits, Legos, or the bit.
Yeah, you need the map for this one.
I know. I need to pull up a map. Yeah.
I just typed on it. I was like, please send us a map.
If you scroll back up to December 2nd in the live streaming chat, it's in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
All right.
Screenshot it or something.
Yeah, I think Legos is safe because I've seen Legos most of this time, and we just left that other weird area together.
Thank you for the bit.
Reactors or whatever was going on.
Yeah, we were in reactor, and then we just went through decontam.
I was with Nicholas for a bit, so I don't think it's him.
We came out of the decontamination, and then
And I think Lauren was standing in front of communication because it was right across from the decamp area. I think it was.
Yeah,
Lauren.
I was at the launch pad for like an hour doing some download task and find the abnormality thing. And then I was just like trying to find my way around the map. But yeah, I think you saw me as I was coming up through communications and getting to go up through that angled hallway.
Yeah.
I have been trying to start the reactor this whole entire time.
Oh no.
I just want to
The whole
point
entire
out
time.
that when we all went up through decontamination to the reactor, most of us just went up and ran straight into the wall.
Yeah,
Very
Yeah, I
true.
know,
we
right?
did.
I've never done this map before. So
Yeah, this map
It's
is
a
very
weird
disorienting.
map.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, I like Polis.
sorry. I don't know who to vote for, so I'm stupid.
Okay, no one goes out. Thank you for the continue single bit at a time. We appreciate it. Where am I going? Back to the launch pad, apparently, and I am all the way across the map. So, we'll stop in the greenhouse and do the O2 filter. Everybody's in, I think this is admin. Yep. What does this do? Oh, this is my code. Oh, there's my code. Oh, I'm not going to go after comms. I know I have greenhouse. Which, this makes sense to have leaves here. You know, you have a greenhouse. Greenhouses have leaves. Like green homes? What makes them a green home? If like I have a dog in there? Oh, hey, Blue Bear. Blue Bear came in to say hi. Oh, I guess I have something. I don't know what I'm doing here. But I just got murdered. That was rude.
there's a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Are we still doing 2 imposters?
Yeah, who likes to kill
Should
really
be.
fast, Nicholas? Because I think you were just pretty close to me, right?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what this task is in the office. I have a backup code and a keypad, and I enter it, and it says
That's for
okay,
the-
and I've done that
yeah.
3 times.
That's for the
Yeah.
comms being down, and I was just about to finish the other one. There's 2 different spots for that one.
Okay.
Okay.
So then
I was still up by reactor. I was like in the laboratory, I think it's called, up there.
it's Nicholas or Miss N. Were both in the office with me, and they killed somebody killed Donald.
I was in admin and office for a while with most of you guys. And then I went up to the plant room. I don't remember what it's called.
Greenhouse.
Yeah, greenhouse.
Where was Miss N?
She was also doing.
Blank it on the name.
She was also doing admin and office.
Yes.
Yeah,
you're
at least for a bit. Yeah,
Hold on, let me see if I can grab the map.
Blue says hi to everyone.
Yeah, I'm voting Miss N. I think Nicholas was actually doing that task to try and fix the
It's
comms.
so frustrating.
I was trying to do it too, and I was confused why every time we did it, it wasn't like taking it. But I feel like you were over there doing that, and then as soon as I saw White, and I saw White running out, then Donald was dead. So that's my vote.
Nicholas, who are you voting?
I'm gonna listen to Lauren.
Okay.
Definitely one of those two, though, if we're sitting at the end of the game.
Who was the other one?
You.
Oh.
Okay, you went down, buddy? Here you go, get down. Oh no. Oh no, disaster. Disaster. Total disaster. Blue removed the headphones. He was just not happy. Let's see, I know I had another task in Launchpad. That comms thing is really kind of frustrating. Let's got this one. We can get that done. Oh, what else do I have? Oh, they're right there. Man, look at me. Had all my tasks done. So here's by just standing around. Kind of dancing. I think it might be twisted the way... Oh, there it was. There it was. We caught him in the act. Caught him right in the act. Okay, will Sheriff find Lauren's body? I think so. Okay, okay. Maybe.
Okay, where was everyone?
I was on weapons, shooting asteroids.
I was in the office processing data.
I was in the laboratory, I think is what it's called.
Okay, then I'm pretty... Wait, where is weapons? Like, there's
That's what I'm wondering.
It's below. It's balcony is the actual name of the area. It's below the cafeteria.
So then I think it's twisted because it was in that little, like, decontamination room going up to the office in the laboratory.
When were you in that? Wait, no, but
I'm
I didn't,
just
I
now
didn't,
coming up.
Okay,
Like,
but
I'm
I
coming
would,
up through decontamination, I can't talk, but through that room, and it was, like, right there on the other side, like, on the way to office and laboratory.
Okay, but okay, sure. You were just there though. Like you, I saw you coming my way. So
Yeah, I was coming your way.
Yeah, so if you found the body there, then I think it was you.
No, because I went to admin, or I went and tried to help fix comms. And then I went and did like a process data, and then went to admin and typed my key card in. And then I was coming back to laboratory because I hadn't finished that task in laboratory from last round. So I was going back to that. And then when I was in the whatever that room is, I saw the dead body. And if you're saying you were up in office and laboratory or whatever, then it had to be you because you would have had to pass through there.
I wouldn't have had time to be able to do that though, because I mean, I've been in laboratory.
Nicholas, what do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, guys. Oh, they did it. They did it right. Good for them.
Finally.
Well,
Yeah,
Good job. Good job.
I was really doubting myself
Well
there
done.
for a second.
I didn't think y'all were gonna vote for a second.
I didn't either.
I was worried. Thank y'all for avenging me. And
Oh, we got you.
so quickly. You're
And
on
I
point.
could not figure out how to do the
saying
task I was
decent-
supposed to do, and Twisted killed me, and I was like so focused I didn't even see that he killed me. I was like, what the hell is that?
These tasks, I think, are a little more intense.
Yeah.
This map is hard.
We'll learn it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Practice.
Man, it is just crewmate night for me. And nothing but admin and reactor, which also involves diverting power to admin. So let's go to reactor first, because I feel like everybody else usually goes there. Okay, somebody in medbay. I don't want to go prove it myself. That's how you die. Okay, Nicholas, are you going with me? I mean, if he's an imposter, then it does me no good. Yeah, he's the imposter. I was really just thinking... Oh, Legos is already in here. Well, Legos will see.
Okay, literally the same exact spot as last time in decontamination. I found Donald's body.
I was almost done with Simon Says.
So you were in the reactor then.
Yeah, but I've been there from the beginning because I saw that task. I'm like, ah, shit.
Okay, so we watched Shara scan. Me, Matthew, and Twisted was there for most of it as well.
Yeah.
But Twisted had just left. Twisted didn't stay for the whole scan like Matthew and I did.
Yeah, I went up to office and admin, and I just saw Lauren get there.
Whoa. You mean just get there? I was the first one up
no,
that whole arm. Okay.
I didn't mean you just got there. I mean you had been there.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cast unnecessary sus.
That was a quick vote, Matthew.
I voted for
Matthew,
Twisted.
where were you?
I was right behind Shara. I
yeah,
watched her
Matthew.
get scanned and then followed her up to decontamination. And then she closed the door in my face.
Okay, wait, so Matthew was with me, Twisted was with us somewhat, Celestial was with
Twisted
us.
left, though.
Good.
Yeah, Twisted
Like-
left for the end, which
Celestial and I were the only ones that stayed to the end of the med scan. Everybody else had time to leave and kill Donald.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave you alone at MedScan just in case. No
Thank
offense.
you.
Celestial and Shara are the only two I know for a fact weren't there.
Glad my body was found quickly.
Weren't where?
In the dead body decontamination where Shara says she found it.
Oh, okay.
I'm also
'Cause I
starting to think
agree.
it's Nicholas because he's throwing a lot of blame.
Yeah, because like I know it was absolutely not Celestial. It was absolutely not Matthew. But I don't know about Nicholas though. Like.
Yeah, I went around. I followed Tim for a bit and went around to the cafeteria.
Yep.
Oh, so it's Nicholas and Tim. He was nowhere near the cafeteria. He was in there killing
mute
me.
up.
Okay. So let's go all the way back to reactor and divert power. At least I can get my task done quickly now. That was it. That was literally it. It's as far as I had to go. There's Natalie standing right in the middle of it. Enter my code. Accept power. Chart a course. And my tasks are done. So that was fun. Since I think Tim is the other one, let's find Tim and follow him around. So I know, we know Nicholas is the other one, but Tim is the one I'd be suspicious of. There's Tim, who apparently just disappeared. Okay, maybe he made it through there. Oh, poor Legos. Don't you kill my Legos. I mean, might win this one on tasks, but so I haven't seen Nicholas for a bit.
Okay, so do you want to fess up, or do you want me to call you out?
That's an interesting tactic.
I mean, considering I'm talking to you.
No, it's I stayed behind. I saw you kill.
Oh, it can't
Except
be
they
And
saw
then-
me med-based scan, Tim, so it's not me. They saw me scan. So you can't blame it on me.
I can.
No, because like I can. Like you know it's not me.
You seem a little suspicious to me. I went back up from the D cam to look for Miss M because I expected her to be dead.
It wasn't Tim. It was me. Eject me.
I don't know.
You know, Shara's good, and it was me, and then Twisted and Shara and me Handlebars. So it had to be me Handlebars because we've basically been together, like, and totally fine.
I volunteer as tribute.
What happened to Matthew? Did he die? Because it doesn't have an X next to his name.
I think he disconnected.
Oh, I died. I was murdered.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
Yeah, just letting them know that it's definitely Nicholas is the other one. Which, you know, I put together that Tim defended him, so maybe that's what's happening. Let's see.
Okay, who was the one who said they wanted voted out? Was it Legos?
I mean, it was, but I'm not actually an imposter.
Are you sure? Because we could just get you out. I don't know.
You seem awfully excited to go ahead and just toss me
Very
out.
eager. Very eager.
Nicholas was standing next to the emergency button too, I think.
Nicholas was what?
Weren't you standing next to the emergency button?
Just let.
No, I was. I had just run around the corner with Lauren, I think, and was going up the decon.
I was standing there, but it was just because I was gonna protect you, Celestial, because I'm done with my task.
Okay. I just thought it was really, really suspect. Legos was like, take me instead. So I
like Tim.
So when he kills your friend?
That's a fair defense.
He's a nice guy.
That's a fair defense.
He's not Spartacus, though.
He's just misunderstood.
I'm gonna skip, but I'm still gonna be sus of you. I'm not gonna be in a room alone with you, Legos.
It's okay, I'll protect you.
That's not the first time I've heard that line.
If I die, though, I'm protecting Celestial.
Okay, I think I only have one more task. I think.
Yeah, I just have one more too.
I've got one more.
Sorry, everybody. I just thought that was really sus.
Miss N, you got to vote? Oh, yeah, sorry.
I am a little sus.
He's always a little sus, to be fair.
Oh.
It's still 2 votes. Got some energetic puppies. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was, yeah. They usually go out by now, because it's usually bedtime, but we're in vacation mode now. Yay, vacation mode. So Nicholas is just chilling here. So he was doing the sabotaging. Is he just waiting for tasks to be complete? Has he accepted his fate? Very exciting. Okay. It's a bold strategy. Doing nothing and just seeing if the tasks don't get complete. So we're gonna win on... oh, he just disappeared. Did he vent and it's just not showing up anymore? There might be some lag happening right now. That's all I can really think of. Alright, he's just venting around.
Again, I'm gonna give the killer another chance to come forward before I call them out.
I saw orange do some
Again, they told
slaughtering.
me scan, y'all.
Orange has been with me the whole time.
Well,
in 2
I
weeks
love
after
how-
we got oxygen.
Yeah, I
And
love
so,
how
and Lauren was with us
Nicholas.
most of it.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
was with
Nicholas?
Sharon Celestial forever because I assumed I was safe with them.
You were.
Yeah.
I was keeping you both safe.
Sorry, Legos.
I just
It's
wanted
alright.
to kill
I'm
one
with
more
Tim
person.
now.
And see, I was running away from Logos because I thought it was him.
But
Yeah,
so,
I was
Nicholas,
very
how were
surprised.
you like jumping in and out of vents that weren't there?
Yeah, that-
I've noticed it's just I think a server lag thing. Sometimes people skip around a little bit.
Okay, because yeah, you stood in the cafeteria like that entire time, and then you started jumping in and out of a vent that wasn't next to the red button. I was like, what? So is Nicholas like cheating?
Hack, he's
Yeah,
a
that was-
hacker.
Yeah, that was a weird desync if I ever saw one.
Yeah,
Kick
we were all
him.
just chilling, waiting for you to do something.
We were all just watching Nicholas stand there do nothing.
He's
They
got
just started
auto aim.
venting.
Yeah, we just
He's a
thought
bot.
Nicholas had just like accepted his fate. He's just like, yeah, he knows what's gonna happen.
Tasks are almost done. You know.
Aimbot.
All right. Let's murder some people again. Oh, I'm on a crewmate just streak. Okay. Well, let's head directly to reactor and see if I die first thing there. Oh, man. I feel like somebody else will take care of that. That's like the usual issue of like, oh, somebody else is fine, right? Divert power. Yeah, somebody took care of it quickly. There's Nicholas. Handlebars. Oh, this is the office, right? Where do I... No, this is the lab. I have nothing in the lab. But if there's 3 of us, there's a reduced chance that I will get murdered. Thought I saw a body, but it's just his pet. Oh, I thought Matthew was coming up here with us. Oh, Nicholas, please don't kill me. Okay. There's like 6 people in the reactor. I'm not worried about that. So Nicholas is following me a lot, and I'm still alive. So I feel maybe a little bit better.
Okay, so I know it's not me, Handlebars, or Celestial.
Right, because we were all together.
Yes.
I know it's
So-
not Nicholas. He did not leave me alone, and I was terrified I was going to die.
Sorry I didn't help
I
prevent
just
the
wanna
content.
hug.
I had Simon Says.
Oh no, you're fine. I figured
I
that
can-
was it.
I completed it, so I'm good.
I was
Twisted
with
was-
Miss Anne a lot of the time that round.
So
Yeah,
did somebody get a double kill?
Oh yeah, there's
No,
two
it wasn't a
of them.
double kill. There was just one body there. It was twisted in the hallway on the way down to the cafeteria.
Okay.
Unless the other body's like in the cafeteria and I just didn't get to it yet.
So, Shara, where were you?
I was up in admin.
Mm.
And where were you, Donald?
So
I
what?
challenged
What is-
Nicholas and I were in the
Mm.
office when that was reported.
Okay. And the
it is
office-
hard to see an admin, but that's also sus.
But I was in admin and I was coming down the hallway. I did divert to the left a little bit because of that, whatever was going off. But then I went back over to the right to the cafeteria and found the body.
So, Lauren, you said you and Miss N were together?
No,
I mean,
didn't
most of the
really
time.
see.
I was.
Yeah, I saw them together until at the end of Oxygen when Matthew and I split off. But Miss N was kind of lagging behind, so I think they were AFK for a second.
No, I was trying to figure out whether or not I liked just using the mouse or using the mouse and keyboard.
That's
So I was working on
a hard
that.
thing to figure out.
I prefer the keyboard.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know who to vote for. I'm sorry.
I mean, Shara doesn't like. Why should we not vote for Shara?
What are you doing in the laboratory?
Why should you vote for me though? Like I was an admin.
Who are you
Yeah, I
asking
don't
with
know.
laboratory,
from
Celestial?
admin and you weren't there. Two people.
Nicholas, because we did see Nicholas briefly in lab, so I was just asking what he was doing.
You didn't say Nicholas. What?
I don't
Nicholas
know.
has literally been with me the whole time.
Yes.
Someone else was in lab with me, like doing the same thing that I did. When we
That was
were-
me.
It was you?
All I know is
You were
I've
doing the
seen-
same thing I was. I thought that was odd.
I saw Tim
Yeah,
do a task.
so
I know it's not him. That's all I know. And I was with Celestial.
Okay, well, I'm going to the
Yeah, I
balcony
was with Matthew
measure.
the whole time.
Do weather. Where's the weather one? Is it over here?
Okay, well, let's see.
Good.
There's Nicholas, just chilling. Okay. So I've got office and admin. And that is it, which are both up here. Gonna stick with Nicholas. Enter this card. Knew it. Knew it. I'm gonna finish my task though. Yeah, I think it's Shara and Miss N. I mean, somebody walk in here and they can report my body. Well, that's cool. Well, now I'm done. No one still notices that I'm dead. Nicholas isn't following me anymore. Probably want Shara go to this event here in a second. Oh, they finally found me.
It was to the left of admin where the electrical box is.
Okay, Matthew is good because we've been with each other the whole time, and I'm out of
Yeah.
task.
And I still know it's not Tim, so I know it's not Celestial, it's not Tim.
Shara was not anywhere near that this time, and Nicholas and I were together.
And I was
And
on
we
the
saw
way up
Miss
to the
N hanging around
reactor.
not at the reactor.
Where
I
did
was
you
up.
see
I was
Miss N
heading up
come
there.
We found Miss N when we came back through decontamination from the reactor.
from? Okay, because we saw.
She was the closest to the body.
She was just
Where
kind of
was the
standing
body?
there, but I
Missed
suspect
the- I
she's
missed
still
the
playing with
door.
the controls.
No, I missed the door to the reactor or to the before you go through it, and so I was at the bottom, and then I had to run back up.
Because we saw Nicholas and I were running down and saw Miss N come from the launch pad at the bottom, like coming across there to go back up.
Yeah.
Unless it's Lauren and
Great
Nicholas, because
car.
Nicholas killed Donald.
What?
No, Donald and I went up together towards admin, but then I had two tasks in admin and I didn't see him. And then the reactor thing happened, so I rushed there. Tim and I went through decontamination together. And then Lauren and I went back through decontamination toward Launchpad.
Yeah, and Cher was with us alone in the reactor. With
Yeah,
me and Nicholas.
I fixed the reactor with Lauren.
Yeah, they were the only two in there, I think.
No,
I was watching
Celestial and I were
admin.
in reactor also.
I was watching admin, and it looked like
Mhm.
Nicholas was doing a task.
When were you
So
in
either he's
reactor
a
when the
good actor, or
I had two
Yeah.
tasks. I had the
Just a lot of discussion.
card punching your number and the charter course.
I feel like we need
Matthew,
like
when
rash
are you
decisions
claiming
and
you were in
accusations.
reactor? Because there are three of us.
Celestial and I ran into reactor at the end of the reactor emergency. Like, you
And
guys had
you
just
and-
cleared
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Lauren, you ran up there with us.
Yeah.
Bad memory. All right, I'm kind of.
Oh,
Don't know if
What?
that'll count. It does. Excellent. Excellent work there. So I wonder if it's Celestial or if it's Shara. We're close on tasks. Oh no. Why is Matthew kind of staying behind? Okay, he made it through. It's just a little laggy. There are only a couple of tasks left. Just a couple. Yeah, so we used to have like killer work parties. They would like rent out a bar in Nicholasville for us, and that was when we were a smaller company. Good times. Start getting shots and stuff, and they just have a tab at the bar and just buy whatever you wanted. And then as we grew larger, they wanted to be a little more family friendly, so they rented out a golf club in Nicholasville, but not like one of the super nice ones. The one that I think they tore down not too long ago. And then
nice
after party.
So who was it?
Which was the
It was me.
It was me.
I don't know Mies yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, so it was Shar and Natasha. Shar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we did pick one of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because it was a double kill at the beginning, I think.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, yeah. See, I thought it was a double kill, but I didn't know who to sus. And then I was surprised we voted out Miss Anne. I'm like, what? What's happening?
I'll always look for whoever is like paired off the beginning, and when that happens, if you're suspicious of one, just be sus the other.
I was worried that was about to happen, honestly.
Well, that's why when there was two sets of two, I was like, oh crap, who do I?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, as soon as I kind of paired myself with Miss N, I was like, I shouldn't have done that, because now they're gonna lump us together, and if they catch one of us, they're gonna catch the other one.
Right. I couldn't remember who was with Miss N, so I was like, oh.
I honestly, towards the end, I was just getting too scared. I was gonna get caught, so I was just too scared to do anything.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I know that feeling.
I just got paired up with Celestial randomly, and then like I saw Tim do like tasks, and I was like, okay, I guess this is my squad.
So used to being a loner in this game.
I usually am too, a loner in the game.
I like to get tasks done, but it is really helpful to find a friend until they betray you and murder you, Matthew.
You've done that to me multiple times.
I have, and I enjoy it every time.
I have never done it to you.
Applications for friends too.
All right, crewmate again. Just loving some crewmate tonight, apparently. Oh yeah, they would also get like catering. It was really nice. Kind of missed those actually. But then, like when they did the rental and stuff, it just got kind of weird. You know, that wasn't really the fun part. I'm not fixing lights. That's just too far. And it's hard. Like the company just has grown so much. I just run into this wall every time. What's up here? I really don't mind this one. Okay, balcony, admin, and cafeteria. As long as there's 3 of us going in here, I feel okay with it. It's just if I'm in here with one other person, that's just never good. Okay. So we'll go to admin, do our code.
Wow, it was a bloodbath.
Okay,
Why does Matthew keep dying first?
What does Matthew what?
He keeps dying first.
That's how you know he's not the killer.
That's an alibi.
Very true.
I think Lauren and Celestial, you both behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
spent
were
the whole
together the
time
whole
with
time.
you. Someone did medbay, and it looked like it was me, Handlebars, who did medbay, but it could have also been Nicholas, because there's the two.
The Santa hats.
Yeah, on dark bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was with him when he did medbay, like really early in the round. But
Yeah, I mean that was like the first thing that people did.
Yeah.
So we ran past that when we were going up to reactor. And Lego,
Sarah and I were in reactor pretty much the whole round.
Yeah, you guys were still
Yeah,
there
I
when we
was gonna say
left.
Yeah, Legos.
So we know Donald, Shara, Legos, myself, and Celestial were in reactor. So we're down to Nicholas, Twisted, and Miss N.
Not
Mm-hmm.
on the launch pad. I was doing this game on the launch pad.
Nicholas, what were you doing?
Went up to admin to do the card thing, and then over to the office when the emergency thing, and back to admin to finish the card.
Twisted, what rooms have you been to?
I started out doing the medbay scanner. I went up to admin and the. I didn't do the greenhouse. I did the 2 tasks up top, and I circled back around to I just got to laboratory to do a task there at the end.
That's a lot of moving around for none of us to have seen you, especially.
Well, and did
All right,
did
so are
someone
we
see him
starting?
in base cam?
Well,
No,
just
We starting Nicholas or Twisted?
if he went from greenhouse to laboratory, we would have saw him going from
Yeah.
reactor
All right, I'm
to
going Twisted.
admin.
Exactly, and me and David were leaving when this was.
Sorry, Twisted.
Not sorry, Tristan.
I hope we're right.
Well, thanks for the one person who voted for me.
Okay, so I'm in cafeteria. Muzzle empty garbage while I'm here. Which I don't know where I go next. Oh, that was it. That's the entire thing. Gonna shoot some asteroids. I'm really wanting to get this as fast as possible. Where's the last asteroid? There it is. Okay. I just had a oh, that was the emergency meeting. Oxygen's way over here. We got plenty of time though. Oh, it's way over here. Okay. And Celestial got it. As long as I make it back to admin at some point, I'm in no rush. As long as I stick with these two, I feel like they're both fine. And we are going to admin. There was Cher just running out of a room. I saw nothing. Let me do this code. Tasks are done. Nothing up here.
Nicholas!
It wasn't looking good task-wise, so...
I was going to give him a chance to defend himself first. I love... Okay, go ahead.
I'll go ahead and start off the voting for me.
Vote for me, it wasn't Nicholas.
Yeah, because, I mean, I finished my task.
Oh, Legos.
I was just bouncing around vents forever trying to find somebody.
At this point, why would you let Nicholas defend himself? It's always him.
I just want to give him
the benefit of the doubt. Did I kill you? Oh, it was a double kill at the beginning, wasn't it?
Yes, Nicholas, you killed me again.
He has a family.
Every single game tonight, you have killed me first.
I was
Matthew,
typing
I
in
miss
that
you.
little. I was typing in that card number, and I was so pissed because I thought Donald and Celestial left me for me to get murdered up there.
No.
I saw Shara walking out of the office, I think, and I'm like, oh, she was by herself. Let's go find a body in the office and end this game. And then it's like, oh, there's no
I
body.
was just looking for my body. Legos had left me, and I was like, where'd my friend go?
I was disappointed not to find a dead body.
I was doing the O2. I was trying to make it so you could breathe, Sarah.
Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, man.
Anybody interested in some hide and seek later?
Yeah, we could do that maybe after this next round. So one of the things they would do were Cinnamon Toast Crunch shots at the parties. So that is like Bailey's and Fireball. There's a certain person we work with that loves Fireball. Okay, there we go. That was super fucking rude.
Saw Matthew kill
Fast.
somebody in a double kill, but I didn't see who the other person was, so it was definitely
No,
Matthew.
I
It
saw
was
you
Tim.
next to a body. It was
It was Tim.
It was definitely
I just
Matthew
went for it.
in a double
No,
kill.
it was-
I've never been able to pull off a double kill.
No, I'm
I've also
sorry.
not been
We
imposter at
both
all
saw
yet
it.
tonight.
Sounds like
This
It
is
was
the
definitely
numbers
gonna be
100%
bullshit.
Matthew. I'm sorry if you guys want to vote me out, and then that's fine, but it wasn't me.
I literally have not even left the launch pad. I'm just staring at the scan. How dare you interrupt my task with your kills?
This is the gall on that one, though, Tim. Come on.
Oh, close.
God, I'm not even going to get to play tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. That's rough. Okay, I didn't get any tasks done. Got murdered on the med scanner. So that's cool. Oh yeah, some apple pie shots. Well, I've never done the assemble artifact. Let's go do that. That sounds like fun. Up here? What do we got going on here? Oh, I gotcha. So you... Oh man, this is like thinking. Thinking is hard. Oh, it's this side. I'm not gonna get this done.
Okay, so where is everyone right now? I saw Miss N up to not in there's admin, there's yeah.
I was going down the Y to the left side to get to reactor. I saw
Me, Nicholas, and Legos were all in a reactor.
You were already there. I saw Twisted go into office. I did not see Miss N, but
Okay, so when I got to the body, I had just seen Celestial off screen going toward the greenhouse.
no,
So-
I was
Vote her out.
Twisted,
Vote
I
her
ran
out.
by
Vote
you
her
and
out.
Tim on my way to go up to the reactor.
Yeah.
You were in the hallway doing wires. What happened after that?
So I mean, I saw me handlebar up toward admin and office, just a little bit before me, and I got there. I went left for a second to, and I saw Miss N right there. I didn't have a task. I was just checking around, and when I went over to admin, I saw a blood splatter out of the corner of my eye, and I went over and I saw me handlebars right there, just as Celestial went out of view.
yeah,
Oh,
and I
Rory
was going
Rose.
down.
Just wait for
So
2-day
you were in
hangovers.
office. I saw you go into office while I was going down. And
They're
why
a
weren't
thing,
you
and they're
going to
terrible.
Reactor?
Why?
Why weren't you going to reactor? You said you had no task.
I didn't have any tasks there. I was looking. I did have a task, but I was checking things out before I actually did tasks.
So you weren't going to go to reactor?
I generally tend to let other people take care of reactor, honestly,
That's not
which
cool.
which is probably bad. Which is probably
Why?
bad.
Oh no, they voted out the wrong person. Okay, let's just measure weather, I guess, because I... It's like, are they VCRs attached to hot air balloons? Is that what's happening? It counts hallway fixed wiring. There's a bunch of hallways. Okay, let's see if I can maybe figure this out this time. You gotta do the bottom first? Okay. And then I guess this one. And then this one. And then this one. And then this one. Look at that. We done did it. Okay, comms are sabotaged. The other one we have is hallway fixed wiring. Just so happened to run by it. That's kind of convenient. I think Celestial's going to pull this off. I really do. No one wants to blame her. Everyone seems okay with it. And she is going hard in the defense. So, and I don't think anyone left to really call her out. She got to call people out. And yeah, we're not going on tasks. Nowhere near enough tasks done. So there's a lot of ghosts. I think she's just waiting to kill someone in reactor. Oh, but it could be if she kills there. Don't know who else left, but okay, there are 3 people left. So we all follow Celestial. Oh, those hangover pills. Those are great. They're like huge pills though, and they add like a lemon scent to them, which is kind of weird. Oh, I stopped following Celestial for some reason. Oh, she's self-reporting.
Okay, I know Legos and Nicholas are safe because they've been together and I just left them.
Oh, it was not me. And
You're
I
the
really
only
like. I feel like you're deflecting, so it's not.
Where was the body?
It was right outside of admin, so like right between office and admin. And you two have been together the whole time, at least until I left y'all back down in cafeteria.
Miss N, what have you been up to? Before
Celestial
this?
has a lot of answers right now. So I was in greenhouse, and then I came down, and I was going up into the reactor.
I didn't see you at all, but like I said, I was literally just with Nicholas and Legos, so I know it's not.
Yeah, I really think Celestial has a lot of answers this go around.
I mean, I'm only saying what happened, but you know, unless they're both imposters.
Oh, wait. Celestial was able to stop the reactor thing. I don't think the imposter can do that, can they?
No, to be fair,
Yeah, they can.
Ah.
They can. Imposters can complete tasks. Like can complete those.
Yeah, and I was doing the build a gem tab when it went off, so I was like right there for it. And then I was just waiting. But you two, Nicholas and Legos, you were the two that were there, weren't you? Because I followed you down with somebody else.
So I was a little suspect that Celestial was the only one in the reactor, and we had the reactor crisis as soon as Legos and I left. And I thought maybe she was trying to lure somebody in there to kill. But then she got 2 people.
No, well, you need 2 people to do a reactor. That would, you can see people there.
No, I mean you got 2. You didn't get a lone person in there to do the reactor thing.
But no one's gonna go to reactor alone. Like I shouldn't have
She's
gone
really
up to do
trying.
my thing alone.
She is
I thought
really
there
trying.
was
Oh! Oh man, split decision.
Okay.
Oh, that's an awful story, Jillian. Which I'm sure no one wants to hear all of that. But it was a rough. I really thought, like she mentions, I just drank way too much, as happens on a birthday party, and no, it was an awful stomach bug. Where is Celestial and who is she murdering? I mean, as long as these two stick together, but if she kills, she's already killed Miss N. She just needs one more kill. Oh, we can't see the tasks completed. Oh.
You played that so good, so well.
That was frightening to listen to.
So
wow.
I immediately was like, it's Matt. And then Matt and Celestia were like, no, it was Tim.
I was
And I still got voted out.
I was about to go call an emergency meeting because I was like, Celestial defended Matt, and if it was Matt, it has to be her for that double kill, and then she killed me.
I wasn't defending Matt. That was such a well played game. Like
I'm so
the
shook.
entire The entire audience of ghosts were complimenting your lying abilities.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you lied your ass off and got 4 people to vote for me. I'm so mad.
Against your own husband.
The comp sabotage was perfect.
This has
because
really
we
not
had
been my
to
night,
do
though.
it.
I'm shooketh.
You played that too well.
That was extremely well played.
Oh.
Should we do one imposter for the hide and seek? Is that how it usually works? Or still
I'm
two?
gonna drop, guys.
Okay.
Good
yeah,
night.
I need to. I'm gonna peace out myself. But thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for
Yeah,
joining
this was
us.
so much fun.
And definitely
Thank you for
check
joining.
It's
out
awesome playing with you all.
Games with
David,
Nat.
Nicholas.
Bye.
Check out her Twitch. I don't know when she streams, but when she's on, definitely worth
You know, I
watching.
haven't really thought of a schedule yet. I need to sit down and work on that.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start up a new
Peace,
game
y'all.
then. See ya. Let me switch this over, and then forget to switch it back as we make a new game.
Do we want to do for like Mad Dash? Do we?
We're gonna go back to the
the
first map.
original map.
Yeah.
Cool.
First map, one imposter.
Okay, so we have to leave this game because you're making a new map?
Yeah, leave that game, and I'll post our new game in the chat. And we're going back to that first map. And so we're gonna know who the imposter is. Don't report bodies. If you do on accident, we'll just keep moving. The imposter will say who they are. They're gonna have reduced vision. And let's see. How'd that work, Tim?
I usually crank crewmate vision up to like 2 and imposter vision down to like a half, 0.5.
And then we reduce their kill cooldown. Is that right?
With how many people were we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, probably like.
We'll do 12 and a half.
Half to 15. Yeah.
Cuts it in half.
Yeah.
Can we turn the speed up too?
Yeah, and then usually players speed up to like 2 or.
Oops.
Or so.
We'll do
Do
2.25.
crewmates still win by just tasks? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can talk. You don't have to be muted during this game.
Oh.
Because everyone will know who it
King
is.
Master. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it. We'll have a new goal soon with a new something or other planned. Don't know what, but we appreciate the follow. All right.
Yeah, you get to play now.
Matt, are you 3 question marks? Because you're green.
I haven't gone in yet.
There you
Oh,
go.
there he is.
Should it be 7 of us now?
There's 8.
8.
There we go,
I think
8.
that's correct.
Okay. Let's get started. So we're going to keep
Cool.
chat
Good luck,
on.
everyone.
We're going to taunt each other. It's going to be great.
gonna
Michelle
die
says our
first
new goal is
again.
1 million followers. And Burger Bun thinks the next reward should be me playing Phasmo in VR. If
Who's the
someone said-
imposter?
Not
I'm the
me.
imposter.
You are?
Oh, you get to play.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so fast. It's
It
so
is
fast.
so fast.
No.
Okay, I'm definitely not an admin.
I think I just saw Matthew come in here. Shit.
Don't not muted.
No one should be muted. We're all,
I know. I'm kidding.
okay. Matthew was an electric. I ran away.
Which side of the map is electric?
Like the middle. I'm like in a room.
Oh shit!
I don't even have a task, and I'm in this room. Oh god!
forward.
He's coming! Run! He's in the front of the ship. He is in the front of the ship. I repeat, front of the ship.
Oh,
What am I doing?
it is so hard
You
to
just
not.
straight up spared my life.
Oh shit!
It's
Okay,
so hard to
he's
not
back at the
report a
engines. He's
body.
back at the engines. Run to the front. Is it really
She's
Matthew?
gonna chase you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Matthew.
I'm like sticking together doesn't even help.
Oh
Oh no! He got me!
My tasks are done, y'all. My tasks are done.
I could not get anything done.
Where is everybody? Let's get these tasks done.
Alright, I'm in security. Come on, Matthew.
I'm in medbay.
Oh no, he's in the back. He's in the back at security and he's chasing me and he's gonna catch me because I'm not very good.
Oh,
Run, Sheriff.
Oh my god. Bodies everywhere. The bodies at the floor.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to change the screen over because I'm the worst. Let me. Yeah, so they just heard me.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
What's the screen, Donald?
He's a murdering machine.
Did he end up getting share at the end? Is that how he won?
Yeah,
He must have.
Okay.
He
This
popped
game
out
mode
of
is
nowhere
horrifying.
too.
Sorry, I didn't change the
Why
screen
are
over
you
before.
running?
So our current, we're playing hide and seek, where we know who the imposter is, and they are just trying to murder us before we get tasks done, and we're talking and taunting.
Good luck, everybody.
I can't believe y'all said where you were there towards the end when I was like, where is everybody?
It's me.
Oh no, Legos!
It's
He knows the map.
Oh god!
No, run, 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 run!
I was.
Oh
because
shit!
I-
Oh. No, no.
I don't know where my tasks are. I'm just trying not to die. What color is Legos?
I think yellow.
Okay, I ran by him twice. Oh, I don't want to do this. Well, I have to, though. I don't want to be in the back of the ship, downloading data and reactor by myself. Please don't come back here.
Ah, damn it, why do I have everything electrical? I hate electrical.
I died before I got one task.
Oh, I'm like, there's a body, but I can't report it.
Downloading data and navigation.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I had data. That's where I died, uploading it.
Oh,
more tasks than electrical.
Oh, no.
So
Legos
annoying.
Hey, I got garbage. If
By
anyone wants to
navigation.
confirm, I'm not the killer.
Oh, I hate being electrical.
Legos is bad navigation. Run.
The killer.
Dude, Simon says it's horrifying in this mode.
Oh, it really is.
Oh, that's impossible.
I forgot
I'm
my
done
other
with
tasks.
tasks. I'm just gonna keep running around in circles now.
I forgot what else I have. That's really not good.
Y'all, he just went to the right side of the ship.
Oh, there we go.
I am thoroughly impressed that anybody has
All
finished
right.
tasks. I'm a ghost and I haven't finished tasks.
Well, that's just being lazy then.
Guys, I think it's
Trying.
Legos.
Oh my god, there's so many bodies everywhere.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh, he got me!
And that was it. So now I don't have to fear electrical.
Oh, electrical was terrible. I came out and there he was.
Yeah, I was on my way to electrical and got.
No, he didn't me.
Oh, we were so close.
Damn it!
Guys, come on. I literally finished all my tasks and didn't die.
I was finishing up a
I
med
finished
scan.
all my tasks. I was just running in circles, and then he caught me.
I got all my tasks done. We were
I did
so
too.
close.
I was
think
on the med scanner.
If we have one more round where we just like the survivors just like absolutely fail, then maybe we should up the kill count.
Okay, kill timer. That's a good idea.
I think we're fine for now. It's just two of the people who are the most efficient murderers just.
It's also been very, very close both times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Man, I thought I was gonna do it.
It's me. It's me.
Oh, we're good as
Oh,
dead. Oh no! 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 Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Wait, what? What? Oh.
Run! Don't ask questions. Just run.
Run. I don't know who was just standing there, but run.
Run away.
I died.
Where were you?
And run into doors. Like, I just keep hitting the walls next to doors.
I can't stand still for like half
Y'all,
a
he's
second.
over in storage.
Oh my god, how did he run in a straight line that fast even?
Keyboard.
Where is he now?
He just went down. He's following me to cafeteria. He's following me to cafeteria.
Well, don't bring him this way.
Oh, I didn't know you were
God damn!
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed watching that.
Take him to the med bay.
Yeah, go somewhere else. Not where I was.
know you were there.
I was downloading data.
I'm sorry. Don't
No,
worry,
you're
I'm going to
not.
med now.
It's
Damn
okay.
it!
Oh god. Keep panicking and forgetting what tasks I have.
I think Jillian just got to the point of the stream where I was murdered. Where am I?
I have to watch the VOD. Just
If
so
your
I-
wife gets that much enjoyment out of your murder, I'd look out, bud.
No, yeah. I
he's
mean,
in now. He's in cafeteria.
if you were married to me, it'd be the same way.
Oh,
Let's be real.
Speak
Come
for
on.
yourself.
He's an admin.
Okay, all my tasks are done.
Admin.
Me too. But I'm dead.
My tasks are done.
One more. Oh shit.
Matthew, you got this.
I've already done all my tasks. I'm done. Just gonna go hide.
All right,
Where-
task's done.
Oh.
Ah, damn it.
Oh no!
Oh, so close.
I'm being chased. They're not even out.
I was scouting out for you, Celestial, even though you're responsible for my death.
I didn't mean to kill you.
So, my advice: just do the tasks. Like, don't panic where they're at. Just do the tasks. Even if he kills you,
That's
then
what
just do
I've
them
been doing.
faster.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Just do your tasks for him.
reduce the cooldown up to 15. I think we're close. Like we're real close.
Yeah, 15 should be good.
Then I'm
Way to
gonna
run,
give it- I'm
everybody.
slow
That was
as hell.
Whew,
you guys were hard to catch.
I
I didn't
was.
run. I just did tasks.
I wasn't trying to do the scare me challenge for Celestial early, but I apparently did.
Nailed it.
Oh, it was Shara, the imposter.
Who is it?
Shara.
You orange?
Yes.
Donald.
She's going towards navigation.
Nobody's in navigation, so it's fine.
Don't tell her that.
I was in navigation, of course.
Oh, she's in medbay. I'm dead. That scan's impassable in this mode.
Oh, yeah. Especially if
Shit,
they
shit,
have
shit, 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 shit.
for
She's
you.
in reactor. She is in reactor, but I don't know where she is now. She's still in reactor.
See her?
Oh, yeah, reactor. Back where I went because I'm an idiot. I've got Simon Says, of course.
Of course.
Well, I'm a ghost now, so it doesn't matter.
Aw.
Good try, David. Good try.
Get away from me! Stranger danger.
It's a good move to just go ahead and die early if you have Simon Says.
I don't know. I just thought.
What's the difference dying early and actually doing Simon Says?
Well, now I'm done with tasks.
Yeah.
I've actually done Simon Says like twice and not died. Somehow.
She finally got me.
Twisted, get out of communication. She's on her way. She's almost there. No, don't leave. Okay. Run, Twisted, run. Gotta fall. Where are you going? Twisted, go. Oh.
No, that was so far away. Ah,
That's how I felt with the one you got
Right?
me on, Tim.
She got those lunges.
I work out.
Okay, she's going towards communications. Get out, get out, get out now. There's so many dead bodies.
They're everywhere. The carnage. We're so
Got my
close
tasks
to
are done.
death. Okay.
Yes.
Dang.
oh my god, I didn't start into the medbay samples until my last task because I didn't realize I had it.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
That's rough.
That was a good kill. That was
I just
solid.
I just kept running into walls the whole time, honestly.
I kept passing you right after you killed, so you still had a kill cooldown. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
Well, in the very beginning, every time I pushed kill, too, it wouldn't kill. Like, I tried killing Matthew in the very beginning, and it wouldn't let me do it.
Probably
Oh.
fair.
Crap, it's me. Y'all will win this one.
No, I don't. Run away!
How long do I have to wait to kill the first?
I think the 15 seconds. Where are you right now? I'm just curious.
I'm chasing.
She was in
shit.
shield. She got me. She got me in weapons.
Where are you going next? Just asking for a friend.
Don't go to admin. Don't go to admin. Don't go to admin.
Oh god, you're right. No, that is you. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. She was in the upper engine.
I was cooling down still. That 15-second cooldown's a little long for
Yeah, it is.
somebody who sucks like me.
Oh god, you're there again!
I wanted to get you.
Oh, thank you. I guess I should do tasks now.
That would be helpful, Donald. I did not mean that much sass, but you know.
Yes, you did. Don't lie to me.
no.
That would be helpful, Donald.
Oh,
Your middle name is probably Sass.
I died.
uh,
Died.
my family used to say my middle name was Trouble, so I guess that's close enough.
Yeah, very
She's in
similar.
the cafeteria.
Okay.
Lauren, no!
Which way you want to go, Celestial?
She's coming. Oh, wait. Are you not the murderer? Oh my god, I thought you were the
No,
murderer.
I'm not. Which
Yes, she
where are
is.
they?
Yes, she is. Run! Twisted, run!
Oh my god.
Where is she?
Don't believe her lies.
Guys, I suck at this game.
Which way do you want to go?
Where is she?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I suck at this game.
That was awesome.
That was so good.
Lauren, you are better than you give yourself credit for.
Oh no, I'm just playing with a video game controller. So if you're not actually trying to do tasks and you're chasing people, it's a lot easier.
That was amazing.
But that's also why I'm very
Great.
slow at typing.
Well, good job.
Oh, that was
I
great.
can't believe you stood still with me, waited for my kill to cool down.
I just said the murder. I'm traumatized.
Oh man, I think we'll do a couple more and call it a night since it's already 11 for us.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure Jillian wants to
Hey
play some
guys,
Stardew.
hey, it's me.
Head Legos.
Oh no!
Oh, that I don't trust. Oh god, we're gonna die.
Where is Lego? Legos, where are you?
He's chasing me in storage. I'm dead. I'm dead.
What color is Legos?
He's
He
yellow.
was in storage. He was just in
Hey,
storage.
wait up, come on.
Celestial, come back. Come play with me.
Stop, please. No, do not stop.
Hey Tim, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh my god. Everybody's dead.
Oh no! Oh shit! He's in electrical. He is chasing after me. I'm going back to reactor. Oh, he figured it out. I was not going to reactor.
God.
Well, now I can swipe my card in peace.
He is in navigation.
He's really fast.
We're all really fast.
He's a marsupial.
Like, I am not playing possum. I am really dead.
Does anyone know where he is?
He's in the cafeteria, going towards the front of the ship. Weapons.
Yep. He just killed me outside weapons. Or
I
outside
tried to tell
navigation,
you.
Well, I was
He did
leaving
tell
navigation
you.
when you told me. And that's literally where I was trying to get away from.
Lauren,
Uh-huh.
Lauren, what are you doing?
Oh, I just got to upload
Lauren,
the
be
stat and I'm
careful,
done.
he's close.
Lauren, it's too late. It doesn't matter. Just accept your fate.
Lauren, it's
Yeah,
too
I'm-
late.
I'm good. I'm just finishing my task. Go ahead.
He's in storage. He's going up to admin. He's in cafeteria.
Oh, well, I think one more task. We got this. One more task.
Cafeteria.
Come on, guys. Come on, we
Then
got this.
weapons.
I'm on cams.
He's in navigation.
Oh god.
Shields. Comms. Shields. Storage.
Okay.
Admin.
Get off my ass!
No.
Yeah, that was kind of a dick move, Matt.
The last task was me.
No, it wasn't. No, you're good.
I was just having fun, you know. Tim is just playing on reactor. I just kind of chill next to him for a good solid 5-10 seconds.
I was waiting for that awful dial to go around and like the timing of it.
Oh, I hate that one.
I failed my Simon Says.
Espe-
It was bad.
Oh.
Oh,
Especially when you have a murderer next to you going, "Hey, Lauren."
what are you
Hey.
doing?
Hey, Lauren,
Yeah, he's pretty creepy.
it's me again.
Is it?
Is it?
Here, just kill me.
What?
Let's just get this over with. Legos, come back! Legos, come here and kill me! Kill me!
He took off after me.
No, Legos is next to Celestial.
Okay, I thought he was chasing me because
What did it say? He should have killed
not
me.
where
I
it was
refuse
last
to
time.
kill you, Donald.
No, I'm gonna chase you down. You leave my friends
I was
alone.
like, just
It wasn't reactor. I ran.
Stupid.
I had too many fuel tasks for me to be like, is that running back and
Ah,
forth?
damn it.
Storage. My body's just chilling there. Oh, yeah, that's not the right thing.
Oh, he's got a
I'm
cooldown
dead.
timer. I just watched it happen. I'm like, he's got a timer.
Tasks are done.
Okay, I'm getting near having my task done. It's
Done.
really easy to do when you're a ghost. I just have 2 downloads left.
I just finished my task.
Okay.
Oh, I just saw him in lower engine. No, come up, no!
Went to upper engine.
Hi, Donald.
Hi, how are you?
Watching you.
Well,
Hey,
thank you. You know, it's been a fun day.
Oh, good.
Lauren.
He's in the cafeteria. I had a good hiding place for a while.
Okay, Donald's not dead yet. Donald, are you who we're waiting on? Who has the last
Matthew, that was
task?
nice.
My task is done.
Yep. Yeah, y'all like that one?
I thought.
Okay,
It's pretty slick.
That was close.
Ooh, that felt really close.
That
It
was
did.
really close.
Legos, I was in comms. You ran right past me.
You
I
son
just
of a
slipped out as
bitch.
you ran past me.
I think let's do one more, then call it a night.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Find somebody to raid. Don't know.
Thanks for having us. Fun.
Yeah, this was so much
This
fun.
is a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys are all great. So this will be our last one tonight. We'll be back next Wednesday playing Among Us. So we'll put a thing up on our Discord soon. Christmas Day, so that's 2 days from now. I will be playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Who is it this time?
Or you're not, here I come.
Ah,
Who is that?
that's twisted. Pink. Pink.
How?
You're your Christmas present if you kill me right now.
How you doing,
I swear to God, if you kill me right
buddy? Let's
That's
be
such a good
friends.
idea. Why didn't I use that on
I have a
David?
knife with your name on it.
I was just doing a really
Oh.
long task, and I was. He went up. He went up.
Like, where's up?
Up medical wise up.
Oh,
He's
shit.
in
No,
kind of
wait.
scary right
I always assume it's Legos for some
I
reason.
died. Good job, Twisted.
I mean, it's usually me.
Again?
Even if it's not you. Oh, God. I'm like, I keep
Oh,
seeing yellow,
no.
and I'm like, I'm dead.
Murder, death,
Liars.
kill, murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill, kill,
Who are we
kill,
running?
die, die,
Twisted.
die.
Got it. I'm
You're
dead.
I love this song. Whoever's singing that, I love it.
It's Twisted.
Oh, he just went into security.
Who's the killer?
La, la, la.
Okay, I seriously got 4 long tasks.
He got me. I was just doing a scan. Well, let's just finish the scan up. Not looking good for us, team.
Tasks are done, but yeah, we're like halfway there as a group.
But we're living on a prayer, so we got that going for us.
Oh, there goes another one.
Oh, no. No. Hit a button to
Buddy?
move. Thank you.
How you doing? How's your day? You
It's
need
in
a
reactor.
hug.
Run south.
You're so polite. Oh, man.
Oh man, nice.
That was good.
Yeah, I was trying to get as much weapons done as possible, and he was just standing right there waiting. I was like, I gotta just run. And I kept hitting caps lock instead of A.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was tense.
Rough. Well, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I think we'll
Thank
call it
you.
a night.
Super
And
fun.
we'll, send a raid to, is it Nishone? Is that how you say her name?
Nishoni, I think.
Okay.
Or
She's
Michonne
playing.
Ray?
Yeah. Just gonna raid Nishoni Rain. She's playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. So after we've done all the murdering, we can now relax and watch fun little critters. So again, I'll plug everything that I always plug. Special stream Christmas Day. I Love You, Colonel Sanders, as a thank you to all of our followers and subscribers. Then next week, Jillian and I are doing Stardew Valley. Very likely Phasmophobia on Tuesday, and back to Among Us on Wednesday. And of course, check out Celestial Octopus and Twisted. They sometimes stream together. Some of my favorite streams. And Games with Nat. She joined us earlier. Some amazing streamers. Let me hit this button now.
Yay! Thanks, everybody.
Yes, it's a lot of fun, everybody.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
Thanks,
Yeah.
everybody. Have
Bye,
a good night.
guys.
That's fun.
Bye. Thank
See you
you.
next time.
See ya.
Oh, now we got 10 seconds because it's always awkward. Just gonna sit here as this cooldown goes because I forget there's a.
The difference between a dolphin and a porpoise.
I hit the button before you could finish that joke.
Ah, damn it.
What was? Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
the answer?
Well, I didn't have a joke. I just want to know what the difference between a dolphin and a porpoise was. I was just trying to say something weird.
One has meaning.
Well, here. What is?
Oh no,
how do you?
purple.
Is cereal soup?
Yes. Without a doubt.
It's a beefy gazpacho.
Cereal is a beefy gazpacho. I like this.
What cereal are you
She's
eating?
back. You heard what I was saying, and she had to come back.
No, it is not a soup. It's hot dog a sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll believe that one. But no, soup is, or cereal is not a soup.
Cereal is 100% a soup.
It's beefy
No.
gazpacho.
No.
Sorry, yes, cereal is a beefy gazpacho.
Oh my gosh, thanks for the raid.
I will
Right, well,
fight
here's
you
one. Is
in-
bruschetta
in-
just Italian salsa and chips?
Hello.
What was that?
How was y'all stream, guys?
Is
How
bruschetta
was it?
just Italian salsa and
Did you guys
chips?
have fun? Hey guys.
Okay.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
How's everyone doing?
It's bruschetta.
It was so fun. Nice. So much fun. Celestial
Okay, I'm
was
really
so
hopping off now. Have a good Christmas,
I
guys.
believe it.
Good night, everybody.
See y'all.
Happy Christmas.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Yeah. Good night,
Donald,
everybody.
I'll be seeing you on Friday.
I
What's
like
Friday?
your username.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so cute.
Oh, good.
Rose,
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Hey, Rose.
I am too.
I'm
Get that hype train
apprehensive.
going again.
I'm like,
I'm
what
the
have,
hype train conductor.
what have I got myself
I'm glad
into?
y'all had fun. So, were you guys,
The best thing ever.
I'll see you guys
That's
then.
Literally.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
That's great, Celestial. I'm so glad. I'm glad you got to murder people. She was a great imposter. Really, Julie Pie? Dang, nice. Oh my gosh, I believe it. I believed in you guys. Hey, Twisted, how are you? How's everyone doing? I'm always sus now. Oh no. Right? Everyone's always making fun of you now, calling you sus. Oh goodness. So it was horrifying. That is so funny, oh my goodness. Oh no. But nice. Hello. How's everyone doing? Let's shout out Kentucky Fried Dice real quick. Fried Dice. Yay! Oh, nice. Legos is also super sus. T. Walks on Legos. I like your username too. That's so funny. Walks on Legos. Oh goodness. I don't know about that, but it was so fun. No. Nice. Tree looks fantastic. Alright, I'm going to bounce. Have fun with the raid. Merry Christmas. And good luck on the stream, Nishoni. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, thanks for the follow of your handlebars too. But thanks for hanging out though, Jodafo. Thanks for hanging out from Christina's stream and stuff. I really appreciate it. And Merry Christmas to you too. And thanks. I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow and a great Christmas. That design is awesome. Thanks so much. I'm kind of making my island a little more Christmassy. It's coming along. I'm starting to rethink how much I sass the murderers, Celestial and Twisted, because they know where I live. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Right? That is so funny. Oh my gosh, were you, Twisted and Celestial, was there ever a time when you guys were both, imposter? Because if so, that is so cool. That'd be so cool. Nice holiday decorations. Thanks so much. Thanks. It's still kind of, only this part is really decorated. I feel like the majority of my island is just still decorated from like summer. So I'm trying to change it up a little bit, change up the colors and stuff, make it look a little more Christmassy. Sass Celestial at your own risk. I know, right? At your own risk. Aw. No, sadly, not at the same time, but